2025. God has been faithful, and his mercies endureth forever. It is all good to wake up in the brightest morning and thank the Lord for what he continues to do. And I pray what God is doing has been wonderful, and it will continue to be a wonderful moment. So Mike is
Ezra
seated.
94.1.
Majua is seated. Team members, good morning.
Good morning.
So Mike, your fabric is not bad. What is it? Is it lace and answer then?
Lace.
Where dad, yeah.
Me had the minimum there, but me tailor in the yeah.
Oh, okay. Can't see was September. Yeah, man in Tampin Pamta, the same family. Design effect, but the fabric can have a problem. It looks so shining.
Okay.
Yes, I say.
Ezra 94.1.
I do like to have a you are a guy.
What you say?
I think I like the design now.
Okay.
But I shiner do. Shiner bobo.
Ezra 94.1.
Me ask me no more nam. Ti do be o ha naja.
When you sign up for
so
wallahi you anyway, God has been faithful. What do you want to say? Right, is that a jacket and a shirt? That's jacket. Yes. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's good. So Mike, Nationaba.
Yes.
I want to start our discussion this morning with a young man.
94.1.
Until then,
okay.
Yeah, until then, I didn't know him. I was thinking about a young man. Yes, we free muya TikToker. Is it Osanju or Sanju? But I know it was the first time I was here.
Ezra 94.1.
But I'm told a very loud TikTok. Now he was suffering from chronic leukemia.
Okay.
You know leukemia?
Yes.
Leukemia. Yes. Cancer.
Is that the heart?
No, of the blood. Yes. Yeah, the white cells blood. No, cancer.
Ezra 94.1.
My channel, and I had the time to watch about 3-4 of the videos whilst he was sick.
Ezra 94.1.
And I told myself, say, I will forever be happy in my life. In one of the videos, on Facebook page, Ezra Radio. Facebook page, Ezra Radio. And I need to listen to this guy. Just a minute.
Cancer is a no. Let me young come to hospital. Even quite me finding out say yes, you're diagnosing say cancer. No. Now you can breathe. Now ma yeah some you're running some tests, some scans a whole any other day even in no. Let me just come to be. But me sure na jo because me na. E ya only pain am come me na. Me sure na jo bi tina bontin bi say. Ehua. Yare yi sika for yare. It will ship me a me push your phone me she any bi. Na de yare kiti bi ato me so yi. Eni ku me prekon. Me di mu na me di be hu TikTok and TikTok adawroma. Minya emwa ema yene yitimi so ano. Yare yi se dem de bia me ka no chronic myeloid leukemia, meaning say chronic no enko. Chronic ni say etimi dane, but I don't know say dane o say aduro no onom kra emfa. Onom ma so onom aduro, onom ma so onom awuduro. There be a problem to be bubu kakra na asama so na say ni moja nyina kloti. Nti yana buja say nti bone be nkwa na me nkwa maye. Masa enoma we ekoso me nkwa masetenam because sika bia wo benya bia no eno na wode ye enenye we nkwa so na me fight you ti say the impression na mama brown kan ye no me nsusu makwa ese abusua panyi ewo me nuclear family mo Mr. Who is my Asante need to find me. My nuclear family. The free seven mammy free moon, the enemy didn't cheat. Yari iron on me, who be that? You know why I did to say, you would not crop. And me uncle I never pound so you who no money pound, so yes, in Sissy quite a man for camera crying seems to be because and me. It's a winning like a crabia. Is either say Yari nowadays because I am say Bonepe and Kwana and Kwan, ya sitting and my son on my way to talk me never bush because no, I'm in sky and mammy. We Yariana Monkaya, Adetchi, a woman, and need and Raya, and didn't come more in what in daintiness were free. Why? Well, me cancer necessary, no. Let me youngs come to hospital. Even cry, I'm finding out, say, yes, you're diagnosing say cancer. Now, yes, you can be breathe. Now, yes, you're running some tests, some scans, a whole, any other day, even in row. Let me just come to be. Let me show you because me na. A ya only pain and common men na. To show you na job bit na bon team bisa say. Ehua. Yari ayesika for yari. It will ship me me push your phone me she any be. Na the yari kiti we have to be sweet. Any come prekwen. Did moon and maybe who TikTok and a TikTok at our Roma. Minya and moi, Emma, yende it was swallow. Yari said him to be a mechano, a chronic myeloid leukemia, meaning say chronic no enco. Chronic in this to me done, but I don't know, sir. Daniel say a drone on them cry and fat. On no man's own number drew, on no man's own number would drew. There be a problem to be boo crack now as I'm also. Na se mi mo janyi na kloti nti yana buja se nti bone ben kwa na men kwa maye masa enoma wi ekoso men kwa masa tinam because sika bia wo benya bia no eno na wo de ye enenye we nkwa so na me fight o ti se de impression na mama mpon kan ye no me so ma kwa ese busuan panyi ewo ye me nuclear family mo. Mr. Who is my Asante need to find me.
And is he? Are you so courageous? Our life. Now we share said the autism here. We are all battling with a deadly disease. Our names and life. He was always happy. I mean, in entire social media, he had even the cause to entertain others. So Mike, I think this is great. I don't know, but we may not have this disease. But there be a idea. It may come back, so there be a idea.
Ezra 94.1.
But Reverend Obi wants to fake you.
Oh yes,
in public.
And I catch us a thought that fake life.
Yeah, a babontia, Obaya mom say everything is okay.
Yes.
Obi wo hokra bia opon adwuma o Kofi ana dem hihye no.
Oh yes.
Obi ta kotra bia na dwo.
But whatever it is on my life nations. Yeah. Because look at this gentleman. I'm funny the NCA say Oyario. It was open and obi enim say Oyare leukemia. And he was encouraging others. But one of the video crana no doctors the surgery and all the that panny the bones and we need and it was like he had his life known say a time will come and may not leave. But I'm getting a story, contradictory story. I'm on for na a belt.
Ezra
Barcelona football match no could try bet be. And a man pressure course through. Are these things true? And nation Kofi nations fighter call Mufio. And just come and tell us what exactly that issue has been.
Pressure no course soro no na man wu ya na. It's already no yare.
94.1.
Enti oyare de oyare. So I believe say oyare ne de. Ebia as you said no. We expect say ebia wo nu kwan be dey ebeba. And we say Bible say mame hu mi na kan. Manya sakoma. Lumba so kwa to nwum bi no. Okay, say obi wo na man nya dey. Ohunu. So when you see you are going to die, there be anu say echna and I say this year next year meet me akọ. But when you don't know, that is a challenge. Ndo bi oyare die wo mpa so. Confirm say na wuti ano pay no. Ono no e 50-50. Ndi always me dikima akoka say the oyare timi sachira. Na wa benya accident nso e. The oyare ne de. Sabrante no nim Kristo kura no a. Obetimi asachira. Ehun say no yare na eye me no de ekoso no. Na chronic no de. And here meet me at any point in time. It be no how many yankopon. But the all corner will try here we no. One and the end. So I believe say a lesson to you know. But some more can say bia na bet me ko try nti no de. Well bibi timi ko ka bibi. Na ama ade na besi no. Se besi wo chena ko asi ne. So a fast track ade no. The bia na I don't know fast track no. Yes,
so you have had this courage, knowing that I would die, but still mount the courage to encourage, entertain, and go for.
Reverend, Osanjo Semna ye canary hopa, but looking at the condition na owom no, sir ye kasa leukemia no one kasa onim se ninkwamwa no ye beka se immune system no. Intimi am fight against yare bia. Into ano no we bie ne punuma to even metima kasa bia time o tia se krampo no. Ohuni say it's a blessing because enya kwenya kese na nyame be ma wa you can't even live up to this stage into ono an bia na waboaboa no ho dada waboaboa no ho dada e twen se ebre bia be nyame be friend bia he is ever ready because yare we impo wo me so na say irrespective of the situation nyame atimi akora na so no mu to a certain point afa ni o me koye na he gets something for himself enu abodin onu so timi ko ekọ hospital ma ye rewura no mpem ni ade hwe yade e ha no I don't think say onu emu ohu owo na be ye ne wanwa he's aware of it nti bia na brabo a wo bo ni nyina ro nim se ne wa hye ne nioma esiafa
94.1.
Yet here the family head, right? Of Sanjo. I'm told to just Atumako food you here no more.
Okay.
Let's listen to you.
Let me see. Me won't give me have me me kura. You are not paying no more friend. Me kura no man that me give you a bunch. The kura me don't want for me chaya na phone kasai. Was it? Una na swate mo. Na mzim na na hwan. Was it? Osanjo. So they are mo flow Osanjo. One is na ni abaku e yale dada. Nam se na kia na mo ti da bi na ke na ko sha bisina akiri. In fact, the second no credit free me so mangu. You want some second la give free me so. Na ma me ya me ho me ho. E jade fra me nyani. In fact, mama. Na anibia oyare dada matene yare bi. Anibia yenim so na da bia so rough bi. Do maybe cry or body bibia no de na yi majamu fu kakrakai. No obecha. Ebu akro ba de pamte firako wo be chicha de akọ de bia na na wo ye hu so na da so no okọ. Te bia so du bisa wo ya no te. Se de ni adia de. Ya ko no sa. Ebu bia ni se bia ni chiri kwa ye ne yanda. Yan chi bita. Timi kwa no be ni sa so masuda ye. Ne ka me to me masuda ya na. Ampa me ba ya. Ya bi so. It was some say, the mammy free. The mammy from Grammy Fund said, Busumi, Busumi, yes, and what you and then that one, the mammy crab, we and let the page. Wow, and let go. And what you was so much. And then I didn't know, crown, yes. Mammy and mammy, where's the mammy? The mammy, I saw now, says I'm said, or Sanjo Mammy. No, Mammy, what you say? I didn't see us out. What do you want to know? Okay.
si asano ba. Nti me ba awie masa ba ifo baba fo. Ya ifo. Ye nya ifo. I just said the why never sister around best 7. And I found the say what must say every the hospital. Well, and I'm sorry no better. The better ha na boy boy. I guess what you say phone say aday. But the so say you must what? I'm afraid what also the people do. That's a brother that could say you. Wow. Come back so come ara. Yes sir. That's it.
Let's say a bit more pass Yabi bits and an Aduanaba.
Maybe I'm taking no so yari in the doctor.
Na money no and our hano on complaining say we yare the baby and yada.
I'm just a bit of
okay.
Complete. So the young Cassia said, rough. What body be a lot of funny few cacao, drum so frown, corner jaw waffle. Yan tea send to see by him.
Until Oma I don't call and Oma.
no, my face is here.
The name should be on my body, don't say be another teen and answer pressure be the kuna.
Now, dear, I on the call and on so on my. Okay. Let's say a young player.
If I say she bear trophy, I'm not better say trophy clock.
Bear 9 or 10, and I'm going. About bear 9 to 10.
Also, money about
okay. Mammy, browse be now say now was Sanju City. In fact, in the media and here. You who so in some farm, same city.
Sanjay said, "Young one of many Pacific." So about jokes, who can't empire no city number. With a bit of what I'm going to my yana and mammy and quitty top of Yahoo. I'm in quitty top. But then another one way you cram it over. Would a Casagoon, Mr. Debbie, with a bank as a woman and flamenco. And some young one or in fear.
So, Mike, I think that is the life of a young man, and he's lost. He's gone. I mean, forever. But I'm getting all the stories, man. For you say, Kofi na him sabranti now cha my friend say bet pa is all telegram point crown or on one crown man Kofi it Mike whether and no or yet and no. Bet ni kum kwala ne bebre.
Ezra 94.1.
It is affecting a lot of people. Boy, see the bebre sika sam wo sika bi anso wo di because of bet.
MPs ni bi twa wo. Minim bi.
Ah, wo twa bet.
Ezra 94.1.
Oh, pesca. Nti MPs ni bi afa. Mabunu no. Ah, e bia the constituency ababunu abi oye good on no hihye no. No afa no.
No di nachi.
Na oya no ma no o twa ma no. Ai, minim bet 3.
No, but this is serious.
Say ejuma
ni cha-cha to enya bet to say cha-cha. Friends are cha-cha.
Rebe ejuma ni Ghana.
Kasa cha-cha.
Ejuma ni Ghana.
Cha-cha, cha-cha.
Ejuma ni Ghana. Enti say branch no
suspect.
Minim mukura.
Enya cha-cha.
Bi obambia no say minim mukura. But you see ejuma ni Ghana.
Oh, ejuma ni Ghana na no chance for life.
Papa ejuma ni Ghana.
Huh?
Ejuma ni Ghana no sana beba. And I will say we the boys no more ya.
MP, Pacho, what's your Jumani Ghana? MP no to chacha no near.
Anti pressure than a son. We try to No.
What's your Jumani Ghana?
But MP now we channel pressure than a son. We do another cause of pressure nibi.
Oh,
Reverend. You see, some people be on so much better in cha. Kabana maya kronfo. Enya better. Go bin to be worry. Enya better. Could be obi hadan. Enya better. And go bin to be toto. Them. Most of the youth no, they almost
I doubt. I don't want to believe that since
say
this cha-cha and this man, but I think it's wrong.
Yeah, na for pa me sure say no be crusader. We crusader was no so sheshe.
So I can say more. Me am be.
Aye, crusader o sheshe. So o sheshe. You know. Aye,
crusader.
Yeah, o sheshe odds.
But it's very dangerous.
Oh, Reverend.
Because me I don't so trebiana.
Me pacho debi.
But me no ge bia onu so trebi.
Oh, me chapa.
O say na no me o frame no say na wentie a sports for no wentie. And I'm say what henti why no so wo mo bobo maybe na am say dey ma. Na ma adwen kura no so ya no mo ma odds ni and na am say enti what say what yeah what the 4 million am obi say na am say urade
Atija.
Abigail. How many public? What the 4 million I'm will be for? Chacha 22. Say, Ezra, ya mo boy abano.
So deal with me. Obet me and baby about 400 million cry.
Ezra,
so dear, we have 400 million. Oboase for no. Edru awia. Let me betrasia. Oboase. Wa bo so bia fro. Maso mo to so mo ye firi so. Mo san fan to so. And ababaye abeka
no, but
society no.
And it's very
illegal.
Not
what I say.
Say nya de illegal.
But Reverend, o ma nya u be for us atumu a. Boys me bro ha. Omo source of living. Yes, we you. Omo livelihood no.
These are boys.
Oh, Reverend. Asi afui. Omo livelihood no.
Hey! 50 million with Tata.
Yeah, honorable Ennin. Anapotia me chia de pa. Honorable Ennin.
Aye.
Would no dipa.
Honorable Ennin there.
Aye, Oboase, wa unu ya Ennin.
Me am nu ya Ennin.
Eh, first o jambo ama. Omo ina di.
Hey! Na say kure ni am akoso na ase yehu.
Reverend, ukwa sorry Sunday aho. Boys no dey preach a. E afo ni kumu a. Boys o hen phone so anya we read Bible on phone so. Obo. O hyehyɛ. And
what?
I bet universities, universities are couple first case to you. Most of them, and that is their source of living. You cannot complain so much because and no number to me
but the end thereof is dangerous.
What is the end?
Thereof is dangerous.
What is the end? And then they are here.
Life is risk.
Life, no, I take a risk. And the other risk, your man school fees. Minimum beer, Makola beer, or a man school fees, or the coach a boom man. The next time the coalition must be betrayed.
Now the Amuman,
eh, sent to the Amama. Now another risk, no. Another risk, Papa.
Ezra 94.1.
That you.
This is dangerous.
And you're dangerous, Papa. And on that one crop for who be 4 lines are Reverend. Said yes, you have one crop for Krumano. Me, not me,
Tachano.
but Michelle has me Busan, teacher for me, Papa, and yet no idea coming to me from your no ma. Hey, I'm telling you.
Tachano.
A do not so when you be and come.
I want to meet this. A
bit deeper. A bit over 1 billion. A bit deep. Share. Obit to me D. Within we now no. Hey, Ofonso, Sanuntina. Nanado, ever to tax no. I'm to Tiana. Mabruno to Tiana. Wow! Because so D 10,000. Nanado 1%.
1,000 cedis.
There be 10,000. 100 million. 1%. Eh, 100 Ghana cedis. Meboa. Yeah. Not 10%. Why? So Nanado 10% there. 1,000 Ghana tight. Babylon so come occupes cano. Na unyina ho. Ye ni so dia abane betua 10% fama no. Say ye ni no a.
Say ni ma akoso wi asase ye nche dan hu yi.
Reverend, me kan so asofo kra twa bi. Me kan so. Because they be hu bi.
Asofo bi
but e be possible.
Oh,
Reverend.
Asofo twa o. Adu azu
asofo ni twa. Unim de omo ye ne ye asofo ne de ne ya aviator no.
Eno ye de yin.
Aluplane ne.
I say aluplane no. I don't say aluplane.
Ha, etua.
You aluplane too.
Piero mo han come chire mu. Aluplane, what you say? The aluplane so otu edo e bi na so tetwa de a. That's where ni. Say me so otu a.
Game on ball.
Game ball no game no bi no. Tennis wom, volley wom, football wom.
Aluplane too so a we nya skate.
Da bi what you say o, we na say o. What you say? Na ye nimu because ye twa bi. So yenimu nti entwa bi but omo nimu no kire wa
I no mo twa do hemfa
they are benefiting omo phone so Yeah, near back with Jumha. Or you are penny pabaco, you know about Jum Hasia. And would D, yeah. I'm told cross or did you call a ray? I Bundi. Oh, was it? Was it? Say, oh, you didn't dinner the kind D.
94.1.
And I be a B, being a decay. Be the decay. B. Being a decay B.
Me were Ben. Me were David. It's Ben Anna.
Missy Bean.
That be one of the Ben Anna Samai. Bernard Benjamin Bernard Braby one. So no one dia.
Busa Ben.
Huh?
Said was it D or D a deal with Panyagro. Who's my friend Musano? Ben said they see D bet no.
Oh, we need to be.
Is it episode? Is it House of Friends Asante to Wajai? Wajai is it Wajai?
Hey!
But Reverend, you can't blame them.
Now boy is saying, or did I
subscribers?
The Bopin browser. Keep a bad, yeah. Young Cotonia here will keep a. And then Mr. Mabusia for more functioning. You bet in I say, but so the metrono. Etina, your games be US. You be post to a boom so the metron. Join a link number to buy your home. Bosso, but 3 dots was on the Bopin browser. The join is fast. Yatio.
And the man,
so also one crop for man crop 40. Oh, Reverend, at the end of the day, me say we mebuno 10 big na hwa.
Aye.
Emu 7.
Etra.
JHS for you na
Ezra 94.1.
So how do you keep money in life? Sir Mike.
Keep money.
We are then when you scare.
Oh, such you me. So, maybe opportunity be ban bia. All those things na money penyeska. Nti obi ona dwuma ho ye, obi on so a e bet no.
Obi kwa bet match.
O call lecture ho a. Sofo, o call lecture ho sa. Enye dey lectures no kire na man vote you. Dey match wo pa no. O ye lecture ne yate pa no, dey match wo pa no. O postpone na lecture.
Madam ba ku tie me, wasande aba wase okoye ye makura ase ho.
Yes.
Wasa dominance no ho, wase mai wa ho twa etwa no. Hey!
Anokwa wasa wo. Dominance. Internet na kura ho den.
Na wa just we crazy to me ho galam say mrante
2 p.m.
Day na
2 p.m. was also no di ka twa na wasore akwadwuma.
2 p.m.
Ai, mampo.
Hey, we jambu ama.
We jambu se dey.
What is good pa?
Oh, Reverend. Ade am say enye no kan fa jamu yiri no mo.
Ezra 94.1.
Ai kwa Anderson so kwa mzo twa bi. No de aba no Anderson.
Me Anderson am market manager. Hey, just boy serious.
94.1.
But this is dangerous.
Reverend, how dangerous is this? I say we try to. Lotto.
Na den eso kutwa.
Reverend, American Lotto na ya na manfo di no. No na ya na enye. Say
evident. I don't know how.
When crofo American Lotto do makwatra buchiri.
So there's a technician that do
phone to check you.
What's here pa? And yes, half one who this camera man wa hwe ni you because make me I dey akwa bet mu.
Oh na no man kan cho say ma sorry baba ko na kola almost 120,000 Ghana cedis.
What dey
akutwa
bet?
Aye.
O meleme.
1.2
billion. What dey akutwa bet? And what this say?
No any.
Hey!
Ama nka enye man no na o den a enko break man no
0558620300 and 0208340412 but bet no nipa why na twa na mu twa ne saying why na du wura mu mo be na abo effect be na nya wo so my do mama abo afọ be ni mama fa cost be 5 I need to pick callers about 5 na yen konkofa 0558620300 and 0208340412 let me pick them I just
right angel herbal also formula abedjama so say near also yade acha ne so mfinhia pii no ompe bi enonom na de ma adroi eda hronko kra ene se yede hahama hodo ena akeka bomu ayede ayesa adubai na ne dwuma so ya ebo eye also atena nipadua ne so mfinhia pii na enya nsunsanso ewo nipadua ne so no wunya right angel herbal also relief formula ibi wokeka bomu ni ya kira wo se ne obesi anom no ne kwampa so a also no bedwane krampa emma ebiem upenchiremu bia ne doctor emmon komo 0530 248485 0530
right mama fa callers kakra good morning wana menene ka say
pacho kwami jesi
kwame frefre
akra
ba me na bet no twa bi
94.1
me ya ni twa bi da bet madam bia minim no pa ne maame koton family land ena wache manu akomi no obia 1.7 opanyu be dey say 1.7 billion no ba ko di ni na twa yes anton ka ho san di twa ya
hey so Mike you are telling me say we good maame for but no where new so 0558620300 good morning yes
Roberto Adams in your bossing. Reverend. Me pacho no kwenya minimum boniviani. Me mean chebi. Ba boninim the atiane say tatana nyankopon kra ka ho
asem won chebi won so sa boninim
Ezra 94.1
won so sa boninim ada na e wunja. Hello good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
When ye?
I saw a canteen and where do you have Yama enough?
Onsu chabet ni bi.
About being a church about pressure, I will know, and yet easy. Would you have who be worthy? Now, or no, where do the grey? Into bed and the day. And yet,
94.1
Mike. Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Reverend.
When ye?
Adams of Wasi.
Hey, yes, was for mucha papa.
Me pacha Reverend, the attorney say, that say, we jina ha, now unsu jina ha, near the baby atoso, and I disagree say, yes, I dear, we would diafa. No way, Dina, only any jina hona, and the Yanawaton and Sat, no so at all, and our dear Barbo, not done in Toka, and no tina cast a chat to one yet. But send Bonia and us will be baby. Nami Jina di machine be necessary. Media, Makui, Mania, when you are one of my Tomin Sabono, and I'm a Chanasekai. And no, say, ye ever contact, dear, would you ever basso? Mekoteno Quama, where would you hand a millennia, Mekotana Hana Magic, not done in Toka, and don't try to toy, you can want some senior. But I may say, dear, be named Bama, who can be an Aquacomedia. And Bama, who can be an me chebi ba me trade dey say twanya no
ento Ghana mama bonia just more police boni bia ma police no. Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Bema.
I got to say Ennin
unsu chebi ana
me chebi
and ucha no aboa
Ezra
me chebi ni le ko to ni chi machine India ba who try be with the party see one room to see one room bro. E go be a be tare me anya, a be tare de o mi o e tura e fe wa ro yo ma so na wo ye wu.
Ezra 94.1
Eti pato ucha ya no ka so anya ho mfa so. Okay, by am father next caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Benyakase.
Why na me na ka say?
Bacho mama de me onu ka say barakase.
Pato unsu chebi.
Ye chebi na de okuni say. Ade no etire obi wo nchen ha ya odi 2024 ni odi almost 60 billion. And so the 40 cities in the so ade no eduru bi a ya na etire but nkase enye because mankura na muntu bi ngire bi oti hokura no anase wo hapun ni mu a honko na adwene wonti ade fufuru bi eni ho a otime dwene no man e wabrabom enti emom de hawum but eduru bi so ebo boys no that's it.
Mate yemfa foforo. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Yeah. Wallahi ni munye jina baby ye mame. So wallahi ni munye jina baby ye mame.
Awaso.
Okay. So much bet the pa.
I bet the chapa.
I try and
wow. And a boy, me maybe and a boy, mamma, the chamber school, the PPR, bet
a week with me this saying.
Oh, me making a catch or say, make me the 10 to give 500 million.
500 million, brother, and Adiabo.
Oh, I don't make sure say no, I'm a Juma, and I'm the me dying a day. Make my child more than 4 years, could any. I don't know, I'm the MVP. I'm investing in the beautiful shop name when you're
wow, Mamina of Fro. Yes. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, Winnie. Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Winnie. Yes, good morning, Winnie.
Patrol, I didn't say Wahidu.
Wahidu, no free.
Because Africa, man.
I also tell me much better no.
Yet you're better, no, Monsieur Diawunke.
What's my head?
Missy, won't you better no?
That be me in Chubby Sentinel, maybe Sano, who Chubby.
Massa, Gian Hobekasa, make your bet in Bebabeto station now.
What's he saying?
Ezra 94.1.
Try and where did be that?
Beto station.
We give it the Bebabeto station now.
Ezra.
What about the trust this and I can't go over see now what good morning. Yes, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Why ye?
I know son, Madam Lantin.
Not Lantin, so I have put your bet in the among count.
What's up for Pong? I didn't know.
Now, somebody among count.
You can't.
And I must be now much. I
am making easy up and no cut. I'm not being busy.
Hey, I did discover, sir.
Go one cut. I'm in 10 cities. It's 8,000 back. Same 10 cities in the 50,000.
What?
10 cities. Since I'm at the 10 cities, I must say, I'm cash out almost 700.
Now, maybe I told what who car wants to our body.
And not as you said, you, which you are one what you are to boom.
Hey, and yes, I deal with Hey, good morning.
Morning, Reverend.
When ye? Okay.
Reverend, that's enough. Me boa me pa ma mi chedi ma mi die ma juma me pejama juma me do di so be 5 Reverend aboma bra gumpa but me jai me addicted on the jai one the moment me be die pejama 2016 at time sky me di na iskapa me di ye me juma Reverend ma boa me ti me jai ndi ma boys on mo ba mo ti nya di we addicted there how
then na ujai
Reverend mo say ko na me nya to ma ndi ko me juma me na se be se me focus on juma ho na me jai so me ngie ti because na me ko na enye phones na shop me ko na pa ko tan shop wa ti ni na mo se be em mo na me jai ko that na enye phone ba na shop me ko na shop me wi na ko e ba ntuma saponi na sa shop no ba say phones with the channel njenye Reverend that's what we jai no mo focus on mo ti
anyway my man last two callers then we should wrap up the discussion. Good morning. When
Reverend, good morning.
Yeah, when
of any Kiji.
Oh, so they were the on count.
Aduanaba, men can on Mr. Catcher, my any for no walk. Yeah, one can you won't you? It is now catching any bay, any. If you change the catcher, Max or Kaya won't you? Aduanaba, now, any
any bear.
Kiji 10th century, any. If you actually move why. And this is 1 million will go indeed. And then your boys will move up. Is that a kumbi? Yes, sir. If you chill, you move your mind. Mr. Diana,
Money naso. Nana men can asem. On the amount for the new pano. Kiji 10th century. Nti any number in the no. On the Kiji 10th century.
Okay. So say ni men no boss. Okay. Why MP crowd?
Oh, Debbie.
Why? Anyway, but some in all sincerity. Last call on. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Ezra.
Yeah, one I'm in
Ezra 94.1.
Ezra 94.1.
Mami too.
94.1.
Bet no de nyama se en kan okure. Se mo kapa, I don't know about you to. I don't know about you to pa.
Na eno nso mo wo form.
Ebi unim bi mamen ka bi on sa first no bi na mana manfo chisi kan anaju na omo ji amanfo fo.
Ezra 94.1.
So say I don't know about man say ono wokot na okura na se wantwa bi ko bi betimi bedi no man 50 Ghana de ato no hu. No onye bi video didi. What I say? Inti I don't know about boys na ma onye bibi kakra de ato mbotom at least we see me class the whole day kura na what you say. But me 1,000 2,000 bi de shed mbotom. Eti be atene de why am wa no wa pro we bi atene why bo no why me da say.
Michaelata. Yeah, reporter Michaelata. Uze ni sister nurse ni.
Okay.
Yes, ni sister nurse ni. And was sending me message say ni sister nurse for mu twapa. O say ni sister nurse for no be ba no ma group no mu twa anya agro. Ai.
Nurse.
Ai, Michaelata ni sister
Is
nurse.
the my one nyina twa bi o.
Reverend say sika wum. Yeah, sorry, but Namia Domoa.
Yeah.
Commentator search.
Yes, Ezra commentator.
Enti wa uju hutum say baby I will be an commentary ya pa buha. Just a local match koso pa wo petia. Of some microphone when yagro. Yasebra. A reality show de bro. Ezra TV radio. Oba TV so live. No ba chiro bobre. Nyame wa dom na wo wini a. First person no. Hey, we opportunity adwuma Ezra. Na wasanya 10,000 Ghana cedis. Second, 7 times. So it will commentary ye pa na ju hutumu a. Bra Ezra front desk na ebepeke forms. 100 Ghana cedis per. We are ready to show the bremo. Ezra into my friend 0249 337090. Now fi wa ba na ebepeke forms.
Right, Ezra commentator search. We've just begun. Get ready for your forms. But Yakwaba na ye dia kwetia update ediaba. The CD is also falling. And nobody knows what is happening. The Chief Justice has been sacked according to the recommendation by the committee. Jude and Piero, good morning.
Morning,
Mono, mucha bet nibiana.
Oh, Reverend, that is a
Chabi, I need to be.
Oh, me chabet da. Me wa bet up on me for.
Piero, uchabi.
I'm a chabida.
Uchabi.
Me chabida. Me enchrim. Addiction. Bibia we are addicted to a problem. And a betting sites no crack companies no after an advert bia was say bet responsibly.
Okay.
Me try bet no. Reverend, men try bet more than 20 CDs da.
And I would be there.
Me DB, me to me they be a 10 CD, ADB a 500 CDs.
Wow.
Me to me the 5 CD, DB a 200 CDs. Eye moderate but to be or what oniska clock or bobby say.
Anyway, where back?
Crusade
that way.
Our barrier. Oh, he an inchirimu. Wow, it's bet in Nedia. Send you na collect ni be cano. A bob, obi one the last 5 CDs. What a while, bit match she be 10 matches. 5 CDs no, a beer, obit mania be a 10, 20 os. 5 times 10, 5 times 20. No, dear Didi. What you say? We try 5 CDs, na so nya 20 os 20 times 5 no. Almost 100 CDs. Or the bed this day, no. I say nya be a 10 CD be sa dey ato actually sa dey travel fro. So we yes sa dey na ediwa en how. But obi ni school fees. Obi ni dan sika ebi kura nyo ono an di oni wo fa bi na ama ni sika di ko fia da. What you say? Enti sa dey obewu o chairman. Into omu abet ni kum omu ne dey irresponsibility ena eku omu any addiction. Obu ama ni sika kura ni papa ama ni sika so mfa nkoto aduane ni no no wanya adwuma na ni papa na ehwe no no ye man 10 CDs or be kwa kotwa bet no wada kom
observe my na ye hombra
and 2 years adia obu
and yes my na ye hombra
Abusia yankona fe yamfa kakra emfiri efie ena afi amanfo nkroso emre o mekanisa e agudie mu nsem ebre ena asona ha Ezra 94.1 FM Ezra television odigita no satellite TV ni na no sabetimi akan wo ho ena afi Ezra radio on Facebook like page no share na afoforo nya binhwe uwia drop your comment no eto ase ebe kan ni na kama enso etimi adiama yama wachi emu wakwaba eya adechia sunie ewa Ezra ena agudie mu nsem sima duasan edi animu ye de bro na mum bet responsibly eno eya de ete no code ne de ya de be ma wo sports drive no so na nso twa fa adwene to ho eno eya de ete enso eno no na ya from St Jude darling boy Piero ewa ha Mr Richard Akowa Mackenzie the latest intelligence little can better say in a jiffy after say ye no na afia no so e dia mano ne nsem ni na enso etime dia abroad ye be kan bia nyame adoma awia no me ensa kosi anwumre no nsia sports drive no so ye de ni na enso be bro draw blinks and pay a chief producer and also airboy produce show no ko MCR opoku and African promise nomination and in shabamu na e ho a omo boana bibia nso etime ekoso King George ena APP voices no enso ewa ha edima ye nti ma yenko na yensensem na say he said the trending no the Blasters of Ghana omo nam ehwa paso na me patra nra ena officially Blasters ABA camping ahead of the two games omo bebo against Chad on 4th September Thursday or the city of N'Djamena and after Monday 8th of September Accra Sports Stadium we a World Cup qualified games omo ensure bonti on your screens no Blasters omo training enra in pictures and also a rolly and so at the mount enra team no training with 12 players anajono anadodo na enso ebabe duru ya omo boabo omo na fi nyame aduma ene after training and pay no on be rest kakra na fi omaboabo mo etu e de akwa mo Chad na omakoto omo preparation so na Thursday amo e the game no enso aboso na me pato abrantia for the first time wono enya call up e de aba Blasters ye fe no Derek Atakon wono ebo e de mabobo kwa ni din ene Union Berlin e wo Germany na abrantia we bono onimbo pa otuado amane ni making call up enso ewo Blasters enra na jo ena anonso be piemu ewo kotokarie msenjira bia supporters no do na enso ekosia no odro ma me sound no na afi yenhwe abrantie we na omoma na kwaba e dia ba Ghana. Enti Derek Atakon enra mi ankasa minua penni Mr Jones abrakwa owura kumante is our top radio on supporters ni bi enso ekokosia no ewo kotokariem saying jinabra eno de tie no nti ene team no betu enso atimi de akona otoado akasa de afa local players I said this time round one shot that armor mu call up no apart from Benjamin Asari has for goalkeeper nkwano outfield players no local player bianca ho eno otoado say oh chance ne de edaso ho nemum ebeba at the appropriate time yentie oto.
I think it's a difficult question because let's say it's a player like Jerry Afriye, he was a local player, but then he got bought outside, so now he's playing Europe. So it's difficult to maintain because let's say we find 10 players and they play national team, the moments they will go abroad and then there are no more local players. So I think we have local players, so players who played in local leagues or who grew up here in academies, for me they're also local players. So it's difficult to depart these players. So from one day to another, Jerry is not a local player anymore, and this is difficult to say. So, this is, what I'm looking up for also for the future. We had this friendly tournament in London where we could bring some young players, also local players. Unfortunately, there were some 3 or 4 local players who didn't get the visa for London, but I'm looking forward also to introduce or integrate the local players from the league, which I see, which I think have the quality to play in the national team. To looking forward to them too.
Okay, Intiano, Black Stars coach Otto Addo, and he take on the local players. Went to me and from this time round no, and Jana, the president of the land, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and also the strong message way. Ediama Black Stars ahead of 2 games Amubabe World Cup qualifies no or say omuntimi fairly say omobe qualify to the World Cup if you say Ghana for na support you ma obi anso any the World Cup nechi enti all stars no omopeja omodimo.
Ghanaians have had their hearts broken by the fact that we didn't qualify for the AFCON. We haven't given up on you. We still believe that the Black Stars can find its glory again, and it's dependent on you and the technical team and the management committee. We can't come and play the football. We can make the resources available. We can come to the stadium and cheer you on, but eventually the goals will come from these feet that are right here. Playing for the national team is not as lucrative as playing for your individual team, but still that sense of pride and patriotism that your nation, has gone to the World Cup is something that is worth dying for. And so we're going to continue to support you, not only for the World Cup, but beyond. We think that we must build a very strong team. And the way to build a strong team is to find the resources to bring you together as much as possible so that you're playing together. And so, coach, you and your technical team, you play as much a role as the players. You need to build their morale. It's not only the players, but it's also you, the management team who are directing the game. Your role is also very important. And so, let's go for it. Go Black Stars.
Okay, ain't go Black Stars and President John Mahama. Ninsama and also the 2 Black Stars and any ahead of the 2 games I'm also any Chad and after Mani Dean and Mali Ebebono and Honsam no Yemfion Ghana Football Association unim se enche after Black Stars or more exercise Ghana Premier League a barber here na me partner officially GFA I release a number of referees and assistant referees I'm also ebedi Ghana Premier League matches next season na the tiane say share center referees na yes and the was screens so no omoye makuma adua Samson 37 referees and amudin ebabeto dwa emere nti anopa emi ntimi mo omunna emfama onyame adoma awia boshe tenasia mema referees ni na enso edini ewo squad no enso emu na the tiane say 37 center referees no emu 6 FIFA referees omoye mema emu 4 FIFA referees omoye ma emu 22 class 1 referees and emu 5 catch them young referees no also emunum anya kwanya next season Premier League no also baby ebedibi afio draw mame the assistant referees no also 37 na also no emu 5 emema FIFA referees emu 4 FIFA referees omoye ma 23 class 1 referees and I cut them young for no and so 5 in total 37 assistant referees I'm also doing etimiababe PM next season referees I'm also be handle games and so no area 3 to 6 tenasia memo full squad no me do obi adin and so be bafe chairman George mame coach na friend say Kasim Mengo no nyanni ni nkomo akra on say omo preseason no or your nation FC coach preseason I say amanfo nse da hunu nation FC amo concentrate cap kra amo koye no nyoma nse da nkoye na after concentrate cap no na openia the dini Kasim Mengo say the players no or the preseason no and na show mo from goalkeeping to attack we a preseason intima nation supporter bia enso abamu monko so na mon support yo next season ne chance properly obia ebehunu nation FC
Pre-season, before the commencement, you know, before pre-season, assess players, you know, before the end of the season, you know, or no last season, you know, more through pre-season, more maintain, you see the flashes in them. The BBN is on paper, so bone, a mark for some parts of Fanta, Chisa, and Aduma this season, and the year they bought last season, you know, great mark or swatches.
Okay, enti eno aye opinion dini Kasim Mengo yemfione nko asofo coach ani dini Masoud Didi Dramani ye kan next season hon sensam no ono so adene plans ena afi has folk amo enso emote more ahead of the next season no ababe tuja season a ye babe sase say ena has folk ACF ano.
Na league ni say yen start adia yen start go win ni say league ni how many matches you bought 34 matches now bought 34 matches now about with the right energy about with the performance here at the bar 34 no also win match bia no also share goal 16 opponents na just say some match no win so win matches win nyina mo be win ebi won be draw but you need to pick the substance in those games baby obe pija fa de usua no men hwe de we lose here no nti no ye be mistakes ye be sua de wo but ye wo gide say we will get better.
Okay, enti eno ya hasofo coach no season you know omo mistakes omo be sua de ba omo be make sure say they will get better eno Masoud Didi Dramani ma me mfa we ntwa to coaches ne ka Ghana Premier League next season you know opinion ni Deni Abdul Karim Zito de o ka Africa if he say Asante Kotoko ko African kobo CAF Confederations Cup na eno coach Karim Zito say wono onima Asante onim Kotoko abrebia Kotoko beka no ho abom se omaya baako no omoko Africa ne omakoye pa nto gidisa with unity Kotoko ebe ya de wa Africa
obia nim se Africa but with unity baby abi obu share club ya where win rest obisa cancer unit matters and we are building the team it means so me buy no me buy say me team am bomodin na lebe na FSA be can say mabo Africa aji Africa my coach like my godfather Asante matters obo Africa aji and obe coach here and me na FSA can come to the club. The acts we are ready to explain, but we need their praise.
Okay, enti eno aye opinion din eni Abdul Karim Zito Asante Kotoko head coach no nsema ononso edi atudwa no nti on this note ma me fancy a darling boy Piero to aso we pe Little King the latest intelligence opinion be take over na fi ode wakwa amane na bibia nso atimi akonkan na mom news e wo wi asini na ne say Alexander Isaac a Liverpudlian. He will never walk alone. And only news we as news be any obium. And we are there. Darling boy Piero.
Osusa nya ko Liverpool.
Yes.
Min ko training. Min ko Hey. Okay.
The papa there so be happy.
Yeah, and say Liverpool o team for team no asa tanaba.
And the papa there will be happy.
O the big jam wama.
Almost so
Okay, Jude, mama fa kakra so na fe the latest intelligence and so emfa amono nsam no update no dia kam nyina no entimi enfamro Jude aya blasters bebre nemom mayanka kaya ho kakra na oduro wadaroma fa atwedia no to so na afi group I and blasters ewo aka 4 matches na just games ni nyina aba na wieye yene Chad and ekobo no ye wie pe yene Mali ebebo afi yene Central African Republic ebebo na afi yene Comoros nso e dia boani na just matches ni nyina no etimi abani na sisi abani okasa ide wo hwa achede na yabo 6 matches each na Ghana and Dikan over 15 points also ewo ho Comoros etoso mienu over 12 points afi Madagascar ewo 10 points Mali ewo 9 Central African Republic ewo 5 and Chad and Chatwa omuwo emanu 0 point enso ewo ho a enen Ghana fo nyina Empire tie blasters echa na se World Cup no ye koyenima ensa enso ewo ho afa yankoyenima na fa Prince Opoku Agyeman fa na video no toso na yanni no ho nkomo kakra obakaya encheye ena transfer no eba na wieye na Prince Opoku Agyeman o ma twinimu nsuo papa enya asem ketwa wakosan ama bibiani Gold Stars enen enya asem ketwa kra chese otu se o ma twinimu nsuo na 2025 2026 season no Prince Opokwajiman, Prince of Goals, Ebesia kan Ediama Bibiani Gold Stars Boboko no na Bibia so etimi ayakama pa na transfer no ko na wie ya no do me pacho chacha players emu ye notable names omo sign edema class no obetimi ede atoso ade amaye Prince Opokwajiman no was sign Ediama Bibiani Gold Stars or Big Fish Sanso and a Bright J was sign Ediama Adriana Stars or also a Big Fish Walid Fuseni Nema or no assign Ediama Asante Kotoko or Big Fish Solomon Agbesi and so a goalkeeper was sign Ediama House of Folk or Big Fish Sanso na Salim Adams assign Ediama Mediama Sporting Club or Big Fish Evans Owusu Osewusu Capito Esan Edema Carolina United or a Big Fish Bless Ege Edema Carolina United Karim Abdul Esan Edema House of Folk or a Big Fish Farouk Muhammad or a striker was signed Edema Nations FC or a Big Fish and Aminu Muhammad also Esan Edema Bechem United or also a Big Fish also our hall not just a some quarantine players wemo ena obemu say yes omusia kan edema various clubs no enye asamketo akoya hese nei after first round no ya di susudua besi ho na ya hwe omodem no na ya hwe se omuso ekoye anase ankoye ano so nsama enei efiri ho ede eba na Abdullahi mepacho Abdullahi Nuruddin ono no a defender captain Edema Mediama Sporting Club enei wakosan Edema Scottish championship no team ayefra no Danfamilai Athletic FC yes was signed 2 years and so Edema na enei okosi akan and so our Scottish championship nim ene ntisisi wonhu Abrante Abdullah Nuruddin we experience here pa at a point na Asante Kotoko ehia service enso ho na bibia so etimi ayakama pa enti opani House of Folk ebe training ena no pay na 8 to 10 ombekwa classroom no makwa akosua de for 2 hours omu wie pe no makwa prema no so na omakwa akoye training for 2 hours eno ya hoboabo a omu ni Eurem Friday omu ni Great Olympics ewo homo cup nim na bibia so etimi ayakama pa na enumere 3 pm Asante Kotoko so ebe training ewo adakogya ache enra ena Walid Fuseni Nema enso a report to campa enei Walid ebe training yes ede ama Asante Kotoko ewo adakogya ache nti enei uye titani na opeso hu Walid ni first training for Asante Kotoko obehu ni ne na afa bibia so etimi ayakama pa nti opanyini afamana no nsam ne bre yes uza unia aha Benjamin Asare yes Benjamin Asare
to Blasters
Blasters yes enya sam ketu akura so no na number 1 aha nti a Friday Solomon Agbesi ebenya the first game at the House of Folk on Friday.
Did the Banner League is starting?
League is starting this month, yeah.
I almost say you better central commentary on.
Sano Moka.
Aye. And yeah, Kato Click on one penny radio no one yet on promo Ghana Premier League. On penny radio no penny.
Sano Moka. Sano Moka. And I know I just offer the Facebook. There's a woody and why late to cry.
Okay, until there. Omo aka send me omo radio stations. Eno omo TV no omo nyan wo so. E be bo omo pa.
Minim opinion e fe no Wilson Ata. And this side we eba.
Wilson adwin we ode ba there. Adwin wo fom pa.
Wilson no yeah me am papa no bet me nka bebre.
O so ka bebre.
Opinion chiasofo Ata.
Wilson adwin we ode ba there.
Chiasofo Ata.
Adwin wo fom pa.
Yes. Ejoso asotwen.
Okay.
She asofo ata wotie pa. Ofa usho ni ndiagro. Na ofilu bruta. Yes, enya sam ketu akra.
Adwene wo fom pa. Mese mu ankasa mu ade ete be yebo kroma no. Mu ankasa sa adwenfo wei ebi ba mutimu bio. Say the whole Ghana yeah central commentary for Ghana. Now Ghana Premier League no papa no be pick central commentary.
Abochire.
Na yeah pick the Ezra 94.1 La Liga Italian Serie A me central commentary. Na Ligue na papa. More Ghana Football Association League na Master Shabu Bono. Papa. I brand obi ape. Yankuanim. Yakuna for Yabrane Sabapa. And now pay live for the court in Super Bekata 94.1 FM on telling your most outstanding to this sports station that keeps you updated on all the latest standard of events. Your ultimate tradition of radio quality will continue to set the pace for others to follow. And now pay Yakuna Fay, get the Branin Sabin Swapa, I'ma be Piasso to make way to Martinez so, and yes, some good talk and 7 toss of pan, and pay get it due to the sono, also add a pro come upon now, me patch your transfer no. And also could have summer transfer no and ya two must say kunkron will be to be same play bio never patch on a brown thing and a less than that is stuck or second. At the Malin for Pubo Kono, under the transfer no, and also to be Raboha, Bibiasu to be Koye, at the Malin for Pubo Kunintendra, Lin for Pubo Kono, and your official announcement, sir, a branch for the less than that is stuck, Bibacho, a branch away, Waba, or Babia Council to Malin for Pubo Kono, and to be patch of picture no, and you dare to TV so, and yes, some TikTok and tobacco Facebook connection, as well red to one follow. Now I share, now to message rapper, you making come message no, and so on, I'm a Bibiasu to make way to so until if I put Bobokono, me patcha branch of no, I love that you suck up by you know, ya Cassica, Liverpool, and so get to players are, ya Kaboba, 464 million pounds. Ah, yeah. 464 million pounds. And yes, he can Liverpool Bobokono, and it cost summer transfer so I could to play so Bessiakai and from Liverpool Bobokono. Now, in the history of the Premier League, open the most expensive player ever in the Premier League. A branch here for the Alexander is stuck. The Swedish international, me patch the picture now, and it got 2 teams that so draw. Massage another picture, they are sent out. Liverpool could almost send player now, almost a derby, when your proper pre-season, until international break, Massa, when your proper pre-season, what you say, until physical trainers, as you go brand in one, or putting in shape. Let me be some, let me control, my picture now, not for 2 teams, that's not for your queen, yes, wait. They are brought here for a lesson is stuck. Physical trainers na Asante, or more to the Muslim, or no quarter say, near Asante to the Muslim, and yes, a good talker. Me patch 125 million pounds, and yes, the car, Liverpool Bobokudafa. Edema Newcastle Grant the Bobokono, Archasomo, Atrium, Edema Newcastle Grant the Brantia, your father Alexander is sack, and straight to Babessia Kang, Edema Liverpool Bobokono, and to be part of the whole Yase, oh, per club of Wash Prince Kappa. I was summer transfer, and you live for Bobokono 464 million pounds. And yes, the car, when we go transfer market, auto players, one Bessia Kain, and some Edabali from Pubokono. Number one branch for the Ajika Nakan, Marcus Roy Gwe, turn off for my go, Siakain, and about Crystal Polo Bobokono, and my branch in America, Savier, was inside Kata, Crystal Palace and putting for better. Now they say mental stop Bessia Kain, Emily for Pomania, one must play near pair, Sanka, or Panak, which may replace you. Our Crystal Palace Bobokono, play near Edino. And to man go through what I said no, I have brought the thing, and so the Ego Julio was your kind, and so Edward Bright in Bobokono. Now they start branching the switch to be buyer, and to Crystal Polo Bobokono, one more catch you for Pubokonesa, and now they say about Tom, I brought the thing, and my guest will be Sakai, and family for Pubokun to Santino, and this went to man go through Sanka and go through her. And Khalifa Pubokono, one through 500 million pounds. I'm in Pachamudia to players, one Messiakai, and so and family for Pubokun tell you report. I don't know, Panasoba, you want to man, that's what Tomabusha for Facebook could also, or Facebook could as well, as well read to one promoter for the washer. Now to message rapper, the making come message in the stomach. Mammy, I brought you for the impossible right to Santana. Says when you go keep a bio. And from Manchester City Bobokono, a branch in the room, I want for the bunch of Bobokono, I feel be 10 million euros, and I branch in the bottom, not time I branch in the control Turkey, the patch of Vitono, and a dear to TV, Yadia to Facebook Coreso, and Tassimo Right Santana the Brazilian International. Why I branch of Bejacopa, I will Premier League, what G Premier League, just out to some, and the Bobo City Bobokono, or say a Fedi or Bra, or Control Turkey. And to try to cut 10 million euros. Now, how much 14 million euros? And the German City Bobokono, I'm a branch bar. Obabese Kentama Fenabacha, Nami Pachano Man City Mobokono, Omo Pomade Sweet to me control Bante Kama, Bibia Sweet to me Quaid City, a branch of the Jaluki Kiki to Naruma, Osia Kain to my PS to Mobokono, 26 million pounds, which is 35 million euros, and you see car, Nomatia, Edema PS to Mobokona Brantia, Lieutenant to Naruma, Ebabesia Kain to my city, a fit piano, about 15 million euros, our Man City Mobokono, and I take good bottom, the Patwa sign contract till 2030, plus 1 year option, and a team number Man City Mobokono. I know your branch for the Tunaruma. Number my branch for the Kai Gontu Ganana. I expect to say Obentu Turkey. No, I cook the medicals. And the Galatasaray Sport Kulubu Mobokono. And team already to the Kai Gontu Gan. Pep Gontu Ladana Casa. 1 free bus. Amra Obentu Man City Mobokonima. Was up permanent. A branch to the Turkey. Or Kokosia Kai. And team among Galabo Konya Sekatoka. Mammy, a branch for the Johnson. Or second about Chelsea Mobokono. Me patron the transfer fee at Chelsea Mobokono Pobatain. One more set to me Kaya. So be beer to me go through. Already taking Justin to Paramount, you know. Me patron Chelsea Mobokono must have 70 million pounds and more. 70 million pounds. And more, no, I have branch for the Justin, and to be patron number 11 Justin, and I Paramount Chubokono, Wabotama branch for the Justin, Okokosia Kai, and Tim, Nama Paramount Chubokura Kama, and Yasam Katoka, Mammy players are Chelsea Bobokura Toya, quality players are Chelsea Bobokura Toya, me patron, mechanic graphics, and some Adiamon, and to Fatu Tividas Nian Quenim, they are Chelsea Bobokura Transfer, Wamapa Martin, that's what. Okokosia Kan at the Master Boo, Bobo couldn't tell you report another pay, and also bar, you went to man, that's what tomorrow we had to meet so Rasmus Hoylund, and so Robo Napoli, Nidono, a conditional permanent deal, 44 million euros, and yes, the car. Napoli Bobo could be charged by Manchester United Bobo Kono, me patrona already thing, and Damian Emiliano Dibu Martinez Romero. Osia Karba Aston Villa Bobokono, Emi Martinez, and no trying our Baltimore, our Birmingham, San Comenia Call, Free Manchester United, call them to Mama, Interbrante da so, our Aston Villa Bobokono, or Felix Sandro Martinez, now other Manchester United for no Jed Howmo. Messi yes, Messi Academy Manchester United. I didn't know about from me. Also, Nabote and Penifosco Befro and Penifosco Befro and a summer transfer. You two Mr. Kunkron, Emi Martinez, the patron, the Tenesa or that's what Aston Villa Bobo could say when Timanko Sakai and former Manchester United Bobo Kuno, Manchester United and Penifosco say, hey, I feel Romania Savia. Mammy, I brought you for the semi-sending Lamens. 1 year, goalkeeper Manchester United for Akofano Abba. wɔmɛtɔ pɔ ne mu mfa Manchester United ɔmo se sɛ deɛ aberanteɛ fo no Andrew Onana afa aberanteɛ fo no Atai Bayindil ɔmo nsɛ muhu na ɔmo di wɔ post no mu wɔdeɛ ɔmo yi ɔmo nyinaa firim ama Stade Lamens aba bɛtɔ pɔ ne mu ɛde aba Manchester United bɔbɔ kono goalkeeper wei wɔnim bɔɔl bɔ wɔnim goal ne da anya asɛ ketewa kora wɔsɛ ɛkɛdema Royal Antwerp ɛwɔ Belgium mepatwɛ Belgium league ne kora no last season considered 40 goals now upper Premier League mu and ya opepe hu ha abrante na baje obonum goals papa e wo Premier League mu ntimi patch away aye players Manchester United bobo kono stane ya already to Mateus Cunha of abrante for Brian in Bomo Tatadon Basil chairman in Bomo and of abrante for the bench Mercedes kono Stade Lamens way and players Manchester United bobo kono toya and the buyer say obo pifi up obo squad no am be piaso to make Harvey Elliott ni one na that team no Aston Villa bobo kono stop about yet to be Liverpool bobo kono buyback option 35 million pounds Edwin Zagrova and so a player was second Adibali Metropole bobo kono Remo Juve obaji 2.5 million euros on also kosia kan de Juve bobo kono no Solomon esia kan adim ema watano batono mospe Rome awo biare bobo kono mo ora anitene Piero Martin Henkape Rena osia kan de Leverkusen on also Rome awo Arsenal bobo kono mo already Jean Alphonse Emerick Laporte to no fan Emerick Laporte so ram I will be bobo kodimo me patron where ya branch for Victor Company face we feel Leverkusen wa kwakwa sign contract the Werder Bremen bobo kono a branch in nine where ya branch for Samuel Chukwu as the Chebereka on also see kan that about AC Milan we ram I will full bobo kodimo 26 million euros and no a report and on pay and also bam they want to so to bobo for life on your content super mercantile 94.1 FM Saturday pay for adults to follow me patrol transfers I want to replace with me toja abrante the thing and pre in Paul free Monaco or Kokosia kind and the master Rene Bobo Kono Santiago Jimenez or so come be best our AC Bobo Kono and afa Hector Ford also at me free pass or Robo Elche or Kokosia kind and the Elche Bobo Kono and some toss pa Reverend Kofi Asante Ennin eba trust no mom na me atuma me ka trust Ezra
development fee. As to the amount, as I said, because I'm not part of the elections committee, but what I know is that whatever it is, for me, no one is complaining. Whatever development fee, Yura engineer, Yura Yao or say Educhum, Yura a year Brian Yao a champon, Yura a year Kennedy a compreko. Sampany for Naya medical boomudine, or mother form are presented. Obien or Kamasem and neck, and the Menyanti say Yura Mahamadu Baumia, and so the Nidia Bako. Or no so Menyanti Biase or no.
Watanasio, Watanase. Aduanaba Kofi Asante Ennin. Bema wunsinsuo mansa no waham. Kotopumbuni awoda ya yama bwa dancham de ho santra kopu bunumu. Popochichi a ufrinsuo ase bekasa dancham awa. Yenyi wachinye. Kanka kantamantu kodu yabaka nkama yankaruni ya humudro. Wonya bema wote tatatata na odimirika kototata. Netete wa wusi afiri tete. Wokukodrufo a wasani okokoroko danta amuno sa wodanta. Bekwin a wajiudin wa akono. Kofi se wo ko ba bia ma denchi animo ne bia na onanka nini bi dakwam anopa bosu agugu no so ama ne tirimu aye nya aduana de hia wotuja etiketu eso da ye kase abodwese na yemfa mfimfim hunahuna wo ye kukuru wo ya ntumi nanso wotimi kukuru de omanfo antimi yan kukuru am ye de kroi mu nsam hye wano se ka kire yen wo kama koma toyem na de onimu to no wono ne ye de ni gina tro no ano ye no nti ye de Ghana kuma nyina hye wonsa ama Ghana kuma ba wunti na yete na neidie ye se Ezra Ezra tra oboafo ya nti Kofi wo ye ya nopa mu boafo boaboa nsam na no na mfoforo yen esan say ye ni ofoforo bia Kofi watena se ye dia yenso ya krado ye tiew ye nti kaso kasa.
Right, so we are back. We have a lot to do and on pay very, very critical issues to assess and discuss and look at what is going on. As a matter of fact, and Yabako Akwatia this morning, Momami videos from Akwatia, the by-election reporter Urban said it's been relatively peaceful. Asante Nanope and the rest of the issues has been, of course, a good story. Ibinyamre Nafeya dive into other areas. MCR, if we have Akwatia, let's have that done. Another chance, so this is Akwatia by-election ongoing. You have ministers starting casting their votes and individuals sleeping at you. So this is the live report and update. ID free Akwatia by-election police over 5,500 and you deploy for just one constituency election, all because of an apprehension of political violence. Nipebinum epese. More threaten and pay. We are trusting the process. So Ezra 94.1. Everything is good. We'll get you a detailed and full update to where is coming from Akwatia, and this is what you're seeing, and that's what you are watching live on Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. Kofi Michelle, a reporter on the ground. Kofi Anopay, live on Ezra TV, Ezra Radio, 15 minutes past 8. Can you tell us, Edena Ekoso?
Yo,
Ezra 94.1.
Anopay, Ubedu, Puremantemo, or Akwatia. And the by-election, Ekoso, and the now Ubedu Akwatia. Akwatia constituency ya da form boko amanfo eto maba police tester me kwa nyina no a police fo owo a omoye dey omo ban na police fo a omo ground no nua anya security aye touch and asa the be obefa bia wa Akwatia kroma no be police fo age kro na fa like say anya easy we police do awo kroma ha no ma omo ye 5,000 na anope election no asha 7 o'clock pepe and election no chance then na say omobe no against na etie as a tenant no I look at but ye she say na be ye she tenant na I look at na o she the way ko na ye nim na for the open last year ye nim ye say be do be nimre no na bibia ayere akọ so ye be hwete nkofo be pia ba no ma ba be to aba na no ma ya hwe di pa ko a omo pe no a omo to aba e di ama no nti se tia me no ka tele bia me gina akotia bodua lorry station ọkọ ana me gina tia regional minister abaha aye eastern regional minister abaha ono so wa be kasa otire mo se ono so ne rans kata ọkọ no bibia da do kwan mu asomdwe e wo ground osre nkofo akotia ade hye to omo mpie mra no mo betu aba na ni pa ko omo pe no no mo tu aba emfa mom se na be ya omo so omo punto be me ba akotia ha na ebifi on mo so a aye minority leader aye afenyo martin ono so wa background ana no so ye bi stand attempt ono so ohwe se na situation tie akotia by election o say ono oba ye nia aye awo kakra ne se endura o mampeni wa pam chief justice ati omo money chief justice anope enti ono de kakra obetini akatre no enti o say omo de omo money chief justice se o mampeni president mama wa pam no efi na akungwa so enti minua otie mi ania ekwaso wo akotia anope no
Osha, there's a video suppose Metro Men Binom Ennin Krono Baby with Fugune the Mascashes so many Aquatia de Free Bay.
No cassette, the media was Osha elect police stations now, and also and see, baby, I mean, ourselves. Who are not so and on I said, but I didn't say other police centers in the no, and that's the time for our grounds.
MP pimping for because these people as a woman Justin Kodia Echi and I'm seeing a video South Boy see Edinechi. Is it 1 year cha ne swap from a Fenyo Markins?
Fenyo Markins, and only a Fenyo Markins, just a Kodia, a Fenyo Markins, almost by almost a Kobodia police station. I want to mobile election. Of all my process, no. But on to me, Casa is like no, but I give up for making and say, oh, money, oh, my penny up.
So the setup, everything is on point. And a Pobeka say, Asumdwe, for now.
Me no can say, I could tell you, Asumdwe, our ha, Obia, and one of my, let me not say, what you want to be, and that's what I'm a political action. Obi biara wo ha dia no comfort no yiye na be ya no ho matter enti yeso people akotena kata no adu election time ya nya no say ayo flashing point basa ba ye shasi no pe say ye 4.1 and you no side no na basa be see o but mpa ye bo no say ntokwa biara ni emma na akotefo no betini ato aba no owaso bi na obi a ho ato no enti ye bo mpa ye sa basa na e tasisi owo election mu akotia hanom and na de ye bomb pass ye nya sa de no bi na ye nyina ya to ba wa so
I see enti nipadom the turn up ne one hour starting all queue for voting no o ka se shenkran
me no ka se o mo anope aba be to aba de and send crying, Nipa clear Eddie and I it's not like them back. And I feel the call RC Body RC Grammar School. Nipa 670 and never to about. But we should Nipa better than them now. We Nipa clear the Nipa 50 and I didn't line them. Ezra 94.1 or the better Abana. Nipa be 10 and not 50 and the line on the Abana. I don't know. Say I am not paying into Sadia na airport here. And you say, what day a young Catano, if I be Pia.
Okay. For when you actually na Bibiania, Ebesan Swaba on chain. So that was a Fenyamarco and our ocean in your shots live from Aquatia, was sending chain, was sending Fugu, and you saw some section of the supposed security, the Justin Kudia Echi. And that is what you're watching live on Ezra TV, Ezra Radio, and yeah, the live update any free aquatia and so at the brewer. Okay, so a friend of mine and Justin Kudia and so Mike, this is what we are saying.
Yes,
Ezra 94.1. I think say the amount for SSU, it's too early to say there, but I started very well.
Early days yet, and I think
yes,
from 3 corner.
Yeah,
and I am not imu say what I want to say. Ebia me strength. But when you are no to abano, just can be a from Betuaban. The honor na omo but there is history. Ewo Akotia. Who's Okakotia? This will be their 9th election. I believe I'm right. Na Ubia upon 4-4. Their drawn game. Akotia. When say 1992 there, enya there say NPP for Kobe. Stolen verdict. In 1992. NPP for contest.
Yeah.
The NDC for one coin. So the first time Akotia for nya MP no na oya Gilbert Akwesi Eji.
Okay.
Ono mo to abanama in 1992 and Okoye. And then 1996 NPP presented a candidate. Dr. Kwame Chei. But one to win. So NDC Mohammed Siam, Alhaji Mohammed Siam and also Okoye. Then in 2000, Obakaya, 2000 was when on Penida Dako now our bus system, no winning the elections, Mutimi Topper True, Mutimi to Diesel, Mutimi Scam, now a wind of change, now a blue. No. That time, the NPP presented Kingston Kisi. So for the first time, no, on a win here as against Alhaji Amankwa. And on winning the Maya. With about 53.6%. No deny. Then in 2004, Kofi so, and that time NPP4 presented the same candidate. Emma Onono winning by 50.8 vote. That is Kisi as against lawyer Baba Jama.
Okay.
Was Baba Jama na Elumba lawyer. And Baba Jama,
yeah.
Yes, Baba Jama, the first time I contested was 2004. He lost.
Yeah.
And then Baba Jama came again in 2008.
And he won.
Against Kofi Asare. Baba Jama won with 50.9 vote percent. Sorry, and we win here. Then Baba Jama and Kofi Asare Sabe in 2012.
Na Kofi BT.
And Kofi ABT. No, in 2012, Baba went twice.
Yeah.
Baba San win here in 2012. And no Baba increase with the percentage. And then in 2016, and the almighty hairdresser Mercy Edujemfi, aka Amase. And then the buy from nowhere, and Amase, it me every winning contest no, and the man NPP with 60.6%. So Amase was the candidate now what me ama NPP a winning massive the Akwatia constituency. But the NPP went into a primaries again, going into the 2020 elections. No, and omo ede NS Kumi. I never free mo well, no, and only one campaign. I know can say oko a parliamentar untimi enkasa. But I'ma say also you'll be
on the grounds for Penasem.
No, Penasem, and she was working. She was working very well. So they introduced one gentleman called NS Kumi. I never free mono. And I'm the buy. And then the NDC also brought Henry Yadom. And so I must say no MPP no amount no there was apathy in NPP. And Henry Bwachi Yadom no it me win here at the man NDC 2020 election. And then in 2024 almost I presented the Henry and Afi NS Kumi. And then NS Kumi won. And as Kumi win here our 2024 elections, no, a whole lot of issues, a whole lot. I think the difference no, you about 263 votes
and
or so.
Not on more than a court.
I'm in court. Into a court, no,
to challenging the credibility.
So
of
when
the
we need,
results. Yeah,
and a koba later part, and a court no, it me a declared the emano. Now, we will say Henry Bwachi Yadom, and as Kumi. Why I say now no Henry Bwachi Adam Uncle Biu? The issue is that Saudi Henry Bwachi Adam kwa on ne NS Kumi e wasem court. Enti people having sympathy for an Eskumi candidate no ɛyɛ Asumadu against Henry Wachi Adam no ɛbɛyɛ great.
Because more or less like me no echo.
Yes.
And I nyina me wini.
Yes.
And one tiase. And I dem court. Then BBSC Emma
George
free.
Yes.
What
Ezra 94.1.
I mean what I say.
BBSC my George free.
Yes.
And the George free no. As I want to make a quam, oh, now we are in a contest. I didn't court to cry. Wouldn't I cheer? What not just one idea of Kuninti and I pass obedient. So the NDC in their own wisdom, I say, young fat, your neck and a scumi and quiet the power from
exactly.
Then they brought it
exactly. But you see, one mistake NDC so yeah, say yes, sir, in common and the gentleman Henry Wachi Adam no performed very well.
Very
well.
Very
in the 2024 elections. And in Kawas had an aqua. On only so winning, you know, okay, a bit easier crowd for the party. But almost was a Ghana for any Africans, you know. And we are now going to a favor to
so what they need now is the full support of the gentleman and this Nipano Mama Uncle.
They have it.
The NDC should lose that
94.1.
Yes.
The gentleman.
Yes, but
because man for man
exactly. But the gentleman understands the situation.
Oh,
yes, the honorable no.
But who's a party in power there?
Yes,
they are able to deal with it.
Exactly.
Catch it. You have a post.
Yes.
Shut up and take the post and go and enjoy. You go to me open Baba Parliament and say you get a post.
Exactly.
Next 2020, 2028 elections, you can go back. For now, let's go and resource you. So promise no, mo dia man no. To be fulfilling man then they will be okay with it.
No, for now, dear, I know said they are okay. Because the gentleman I understand say court ruling never no before.
Okay.
Say court ruling no at the end of the day no. I'm confirming and escumi. Into no gentleman there in a way no nanka onye MPB. Into no say enei wawu a na ya mo ankwa eno no say dan ha dweme bre. But another way a fact betimi a hadwen e dey ama the NPP e wo ho no. Baby, the Asumadu lawyer no free. A lawyer no free no. There's been a lot of issues against the lawyer no. International Crown, I think on Sunday he went there. MPP lawyer no.
Okay.
He went there. Candidate no.
Okay.
He went there to
MPP
campaign.
Candidate is the minor.
The minor no. Yeah. The minor no free no. He went there to campaign.
Okay, so the lawyer no
NDC.
Okay.
Our campaigning, Rabbi, so what can I say? Omo to abanem fama no. Na wate se the kromfo no kra se. Omo hye dan hu no ho. And omo ntoma no. Na wo hwe lawyer no NDC ni no a. The kromfo agina tum. Edom toma no a. Ono so ba o de mpunto ebre ono no community no. And we explain say sempanimfo ni bi kura no se omo ba ono no ba onya mpunto a. Obekọ MPP fo no eho age mpunto de abre wo mo.
Obekọ NDC fo no.
No. The video is here. Obekọ MPP, he knows the MPP people are Obetu consult for development.
That is the NDC candidate in a
No, the MPP candidate no.
The MPP candidate.
The campaign is that. What by any power?
Okay.
And what man want from Budu day? Emma. I don't know. I sure say. Even though I have any power there, but I have MPP gurus. I can consult them and bring development. If the NDC would deny me with that development, and I think that Ogufi or. Sano comment no make you know.
Yeah.
So biara and sabi. O tie ye bia no tie ye ya. Obewu say Ogufi kra. Because it is not likely. Say member of parliament for Subin. Ebeka say because now be any power no. Say open puntu a obeko hu MPP gurus no. Na ba ni puntu aba. If that is possible there, then Ghana can any problem. But you see, eya na enka omo koto e de ama Asumadu a mine na yank nye bone. But I na nkomo na MP for ni edi no.
And then problem.
When they are in opposition, they tell you say, "Ma ba ni power." And I mean from buntu onya day. Emfa ma no. Oba na ka kire you. It is a me wo to aba na e ba election because you have been telling us say, "Wa ba ni point me from buntu ma no." I may be tempted not to vote for you because me to ma wa would me from buntu onya day. Emma. But you na ka sa so na kire dia, enka we enka problem. But you see, when you come to Kumawu, when you come to Ajoso, now by election, a stronghold of the NPP. By Kotiano, a 50-50. NDC said 4 times, NB 4 times, a 50-50.
I swing
constituency. And then there is nowhere we better have minimum winning. To the extent that even this contest will come recent one crown, not man so day. So I think that I will not be surprised. Say at the end of the day, no, NDC candidate, no, the lawyer no beat me every day. I will not be surprised. And then before I call Hono, you see now NDC NRA, Omo MBK a statement say, Omo the top platform so all appointees, if only you are in Ghana, Nasa Bibi and Sukwaya be there.
Ezra
90% of MDCs on Asante region. That party says they should come.
No, but that's wrong.
Come and support.
Waste of state resources.
What is the state resources? They are pocket money. No,
we MC, who Kumase, mayor, who want to cast Okakwete.
Reverend Sam people so cool. Obiako.
Wrong.
It is wrong, but they have been doing it.
Yeah, now all political but they took a waste of state resources. Kofi Late, a reporter on the ground. Kofi, Ezra TV, Ezra Radio, near watching Bibi Abacor.
Oh, Reverend, Obadi Abdom, study and call me more out in Canada, Mehoya.
Radia say, kindly tell us, then I echo Swakutiano pay.
Yo, made I say, study a Makaya Gumu say, Yanti for, say, Yamla, Yamla, said, yeah. Election no air course no ya ba bedu na bo be 5:30 na ye wa sentence na ye chintin de bre so omo electoral committee dey bi wo omo ye late kakra so far there niema me fa wo ndika ntwam ye ya gin say nka ye ko buadua enti ye ba no burial ba ko kwan no a pulling center na ba ko ha ye plan aborosan ase electoral area. You know what people na you say MPP General Secretary abaho. It's now we are inside there on the easy for no AD nkomo. The one say ga ba ko PhD. Ne ka ba ko na di na chi no. Obe na light for DBC wa posters na dia de ni bi etale ho. E no why NDC ni poster no eto from. To do from na NDC forecast ni bi tu twam ho no gina no bu jan say adentina why NDC ni candidate na so from now one people now why NDC the MPP the na nka ho afi ga no gina ho nkasa wo be video na da wo so aga bi oye tuntun o se top group on kasa mi nim so e mumu dia e tie ye sa ma boys no any break en ko mo babo no so far oba de en cha de na appreciate ho doors and na ni pe ho so doors na he e ma obi kura wo na sa de kura nka enye police for na show mu ni ye anka se nka to ko be si ho no Kenya de ketwa nti omo pata ma se de asumdua aba nti ye gina ya de hu se amoka no ene ka se ne be for the top speed aba betwam ye na ye tieji akwa he de esi wo ho no ma ede nti omo di milika betwam nti so far de se obe bi same a ne e koso wa no nti abro san ase no omo to aba wa ha se no eye 442 me ne o ka se de nipa 28 pe na aso aba
na mebo saa ne mbawe e koso na police fo ni ho
me pa to na police fo wa o ma bo ban mi nga ha be ku police fo be 50 na wa na o ma bo ban wo ho no e bi so inside ni se ale ne pa na
se che na ba ko de sen ko owuro ne bata career owuro ye na white chase ono wo ye hwan
metimia enye ntro na media metima ka se o ye NDC supporters wo libi amo body gas internal body gas fu ni omo no mu hu se akwa na white poster no iti na man ni bere yan ko fin ko na ne be ye fight because ye bi se na tem bia na on kata
na sa bodyguard obdi hwan chi because as a Justin Kodu aba na misumi hu se enkofo bi su di na chi o
o se do wa atale no mu kita omo ti NDC candidate in the car nim okay nim car no aha omo ti car nti omo no hu ga ni se na white poster no e bi bi sa na se dey nti na wa NDC ni de na wo wa MPP ni de no nti won kata na do e na se yo mahi di na ko person omo ne de fa nti police for no e ye fast any boys na wo no na omo de radio na koma na ma o share kan mu na ko bi ame omo ku a mo ku ka ne ko ye
and the residents no as I say omo ko omo fu ma ba no ma ba beto and how are they taking sa abatui
me ye nfumu kakra na me hu ye no omo kire se etitre ko na kwatia na omo to aba anopa no omo nta ama ewie no me ko tiri ni mo no asa na protest ne ba beto aba no It seems a trend to be a
Now, in this election, you will say, yeah, next Katia, a Koso, a Moni, a chair, Pietoni, a chair, a chair, seminar name, Bodiana, a Cosing.
So far, we're not quite Anopa. If you are in some sentences, the area the airport, and son, I have yet to crew. Say, I may know what I said, your body in Ukraine. Yen see, or baby, I saw much. You who baby, I will be blind. And when I said Nipan and I'm Hollow Star, who do Krono, I better say, I could hear Krono. Nipan said they named the British. I said Nipa, meaning say, who they yell more. Said they in Tina Mum, Mamma to Abano, and the mean to me, say, ye train a bell on a because I didn't see an article, my dita, the police for no answer you. I don't know.
Police presence intimidating Kofwana.
94.1.
If I saw there be that. Who near the dear, I can't just hear the dinner on Cassia, Menima, or Sabla baby son. I did be a who said be being Korean and Power Homa and baby son say, when I mean, when I say anything, none are more as you mutu, no, my.
So the Yahunri Ewo Sabrantian and Boudua, right?
Yeah, Boudua to say,
and Tijuana, Rebecca said, violent Kakrawi is here, and so much of
what I
right. Observer, hi Ezra TV, Ezra Radio, your reporter, Kofi Latte, and Amote said, all my update, the chemist Kakra Ekoso. Our Bodua, and that is what we're seeing live on Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. Nano pay, Bacho, you can be part of the discussion now, so I share with us. Kofi Mayana was say, Adua, my young for baby, and Yan Twasso. I think we have a lot to do this morning.
Mr. Dry a diko akakadro and afi enuminani hama ho dwa kabo mu ayetia na adroyi eboapa ma enkwam we ni peduane mu immune system no ne ho atimi ayedin ma egina brane yade bia eba na abona we na immune system ho ayedin soso na chese moje we ni peduane mu no enso atimi di afrisane sane ko ba bia esefa tase atimi ekobia se wo pese wo control blood pressure anasa wo diabetes ya kopemalitone enuro papa ibi nanunom na ebeboa wo yie amasa hawa hodo a etna wo sumfihye pini nyina no ase atu ade afiri ho ne eya na nakoma ehyehye no ne eya na ne ho ekeka no ne wakote enam yade ne bie ne nyina ebenom maltonu a enupa ahodo ne nyina wo adwaman hyehyɛ ne so se wonu madama wode apiemu e wo pharmacy herbal and Africa chemical shops ahodo mu ya ne nyina obowura mu a obenya ne papa mu ne dodo mu na watimi ato for doctor ne ne monkomo e wo 0547 021078 0547 021078 Guan Bay Herbal and Homeopathic Clinic Adama and Infidie Kukudam. Nina be what ya be pim wonum akach and Nicasam wom cranny say Infidiano. Ya de water swab, baby be a dear Nisha, baby be a hintano, a real runny pedianum one a yadiana p. Na a fay a chair a duqua, ye bet to me a dia kaya diano, na a free pediano as so a hamaso de, or badia dama, what do momunim dear Nansa pinti, when him hama would do. What to take a see near a 2 hour doing in a free pediano emo. Engineer 190 abre. Ye a woman some etete no de ya dia tan so de watin dem ya de wo ba ne nsabuo no ensisi so ni nyina ebekọ Guan Bay Herbal and Homeopathic yen akache hwehwe ye wadwuso do nyina ye ben do nyina circuit court no a ye adwumadwada edikosi ne memenda eso no so mpa mu pe na yatena se ene Dr. Monkomo 0241 587-674 0241 587-674.
So Mike, I think we can start with the newspapers.
Yes, but remember this issue of by-election. So this year, the first by-election. Our Ghana. First by-election. The Ablikumanov, now a by-election. That was a rerun of some few constituencies. So the first by-election in the 9th Parliament. And we know, also a by-election, Enya security presence pa aposifo a omo yes
adeng
enya agro but uhu dia sha ka kray sha asie ya beta ka na aposifo no kra no ka ya dwomosem se to aso ka ba dwomosem I don't know say Ghana police service omo patam to kwa na say dom no ebo omo so a omo jejere chiri na dom no wanim to omo kono unsa wo video na omo beto so ama ya omo kono nkasa na omo ya confusion no omo no wanim ana police no jejere chiri
and a reporter says over 50 police personnel
and that police station. So my name says sadness opposite for no pattern to kwa dia because they kono wo dem ha na mo opposite for mo no mo jejere dan yachi
see abo mo ba mako
me tiase
mo jimi ani ahwe mo ya bo mo mako
we one person so we opposite for me we dey one person opposite for more than 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 more than 8 e kuta one person and this nipa ye be 100 about for be there so we are match abrante you
o ma bore pampi se wi toa
possible we nyina one person
ne ho kam
rather nipa akope
aduoku
nipa akope we have about 8 police officers e ko nipa akope mu nso mo dos no mo ho a what will happen enti sa protocol e de ko post mu ya ne nyina no most of them are not fit
na maame na odi acheru so obobo police ni na chi ni so e ni kuru ni ache na na asa ne ba ah no so dia no no pay wa se kaba we kaba mpu maternity edi ma awo kwayin just kra po onye
one person we are supposed to kuta no one person ti mu supposed we mu nyina no e de one person community se di pa na do so
maame no
count for me, I think the number of police personnel are they shouldn't fail us.
Yes, we cannot take excuse of failing.
Exactly. Exactly. Ntimo mo ntrakra na mo me fail na afi won ko fanse bibrema.
Yɛnto so na yɛnkɔda ubokrata mpɛsempɛsɛ emu no mu na ɛnɛ ɛyɛ bobos mɛtɔ so mienu mi fraseɛ ɛwɔ daily guide da ubokrata no emu na ɛbɔ animu hanom sɛ ebo yi nyasem kuma ne nyina no ɛyɛ mampani John Dramani Mahama ya sabrei wasa so asi abakɔsɛm so adue mu na ɛyɛ Chief Justice Mame Ewuraba Tokono sabrei die mampani awoni nkunsa ekyerɛ sɛ wɔnkɔ enkɔtena fie na nyina so a wɔgyina so no ɛyɛ entansa bi ankɔfo bi bɛbɔ no na enam so ma mampani ɛte 146 committee sa committee ni na tena ase ɛyɛ sa ɛyɛ Chief Justice nhwehwɛmu ni nyina na nurada ɛna committee no ɛde wɔn nhwehwɛmu no ekokopie mu mampani animu a wɔde kɔ yɛ n'akyi mampani di nkrata aba monten so ɛkyerɛ sɛ Maame Tokono wabɔ ne n'ase tuo sɛ yɛ dwumadie no ontimi ɛntwa
why was Tokonu sacked? So Mike grounds for Mujina so are just about 4.
Yeah.
Misdemeanor. A breach of constitutional procedure in judicial appointment. Misconduct in the Supreme Court ruling. Disrespectful conduct in the court.
Okay.
Allegations of false record keeping. Financial misconduct.
Okay.
Nti maame no. The boni a we nyinani.
Trivia.
Unlawful as a expenditure of public funds. We a misdemeanor.
We be to muntaka no. Nyenu bia. Okay.
It was more or less like it was about misdemeanor.
Okay.
It was about misdemeanor.
Because no you say omo ya de abra no pampers kwa bit me atama ba na atwera ma no na wasa no hakoyi. So and we so no e the family. Ne ba ne father ne kunu.
And I ma omo pay there.
And omo de ko spend there. Oba balance ka so de buy. Ndi we just Chief Justice.
And abuse of discretionary power. So the Americans say in every country and equity, any fairness, any justice, could be any asem. Because sabi Faganiska ekoko share wo ekoko bobrana de akoma oba ne wukunu pedema. Sabi every country or maybe or my serious. 94.1. Our bubu or mine anka eye kwadwa ye som eye kwabena ye som no ade wei nka ye grounds to some of us nka problem bi ani but yet kroma Emma obi the 1.9 million US dollars etua national service fee obi a wadi 92 years metusala and obi a what 3 years the extra national service payroll su tua omoka ye ba fie kokohwe yi switch so e be nya 500 million Ghana cedis ehye so Mike ye wia ni aka kire wo mo say wo da scanner mo wia no mo mfa 60% na 40% na aka no ye je kra ya anye kra enye bi watua bi ne de ache yet kra we mu na the chief the attorney general of this country
Ezra 94.1 FM
ono ankasa else hey administration wo mu ayesu so ma di bone ID abu Ghana dwum oba ye wa file nali prosecute ayi wo mu nyina case na free ho including kwabrado for ye so scan kra no otua kakra de aka no onfa nkonkodi Mike se sadie we koso na obit kotua per diem ema ne ba bra ebet na kacha ne sa o multiply scan refund famra na koso koye wadwuma na ya anya ne sa na yi na di a justice and fairness has not been met.
Reverend wakasa ye pana de okan ya me no nya dweke tuwa bi ye se confess kan mra o multiply famra no se we lawyer ni
na we lawyer
ana we nim say
the same thing ya kacha ne say won tua 60% no for 40
ai but obi de no so e ye bone ba no so ye lawyer ni enti we lawyer ni no de
I am looking at justice and fairness and equity.
No, there will not be fairness when you know the law and you break the law. Fairness not because you are fair. No, Reverend, show. Sikano, any crime say, woje per diem dem out at the Ukunu ba, quite enjoy.
The president of the
Republic.
Any a my mum penny fire, dear Maomo. And you found a Wagana Mremu say, Utimi ma unia play. Edu tu kwine. Ekoba wa bra when your account enter Ghana for say flight na your fire what they
tell me.
Ezra 94.
Robert, I agree with you.
Flight na me fire what they tell me. Ghana entry one city.
Yeah.
Hey. No, I
agree with you, but the thing is say the first young fan ni question no ten say me for ne kwaku. E no de tie. We mra
equity, fairness and justice. And a mama mu ye
me baby
dangerous and recipe for them.
Baby me committee no nya adwene no. That trivial issues no say or me transfer will be or me na transfer there.
We say discretionary powers.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, like I said, your discretionary powers must not be capriciously and whimsically applied.
Okay, and was it applied?
A discretion.
And how did he?
It is discretionary.
Or you are saying
it is discretionary.
Discretionary no or you are saying, but if you had there any papa, for me I agree. But for sir, when you say muntaka there no, not the same thing no. Any concern lawyer William Kusi, which one Ghana and what you?
Lawyer William Kusi, a lawyer.
Ezra 94.1.
And I pay a person take a crack from the bar. What do they make of the Chief Justice dismissal? Rapping, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
Reverend Kofi Asante, ni sabu sanfo nyina ho ye.
Mami ni pa, ya pa.
From Enraba, mami ye no, Mumubi as a lawyer, you are still at the bar. What do you make of?
Ezra 94.1 FM.
It's very unfortunate. President John Mahama Etinia prosecuting agenda, in spite of all the court. I ban to say, "Oh, you're careful now. That no, you know, it could bring our democracy into a verge of collapse."
Ezra 94.1.
The Constitution of Ghana, by all intent and purpose, you know, episode here, the three arms of government independent of each other, and so Chief Justice will be and Cameron person ordained one kasa. But you see, there's no absolute freedom. because social president, there is a provision for impeachment process. And the Article 146 sought to look at that part that will not make her powers absolute. Now, Emrano, I contemplate this Benya president, the Obeba. Now, agenda and say, Mikoyi Chief Justice, to be petition.
Ezra 94.1.
Or man, should them Yemi and a president, you do Article 146 at the age justice token. Ubisamia, procedurally, he's right. But in substance, he's very wrong.
Ezra
94.1. Ezra president, you to Obama, no, I can't about Chief Justice token. Whether too fair or foul means. So, I know by example, or my filing petition. Now, from the discussions I've had, not just as I can't truly say a basis for why he has misconducted himself and from office.
Ezra 94.1.
I am not only disappointed in the president, but the various committees, for instance, the Council of State, that sat down and said, Oma established a prima facie case. And this very committee, official witnesses are Justice Tokonufre, including Yura KB Asante, and the former Chief Justice. I need to be in the committee, and I'm not sure they should have been the result. Namematie, Mamni Kakra, I'm there briefly on Akwantuono. I think according to her, yes, you find the security attached in Inko. So I'll prepare my husband to travel with me. And I can't have one security man. Ezra
94.1.
If it is true, and if this is what he told the committee, I believe, sir, it might have been an indiscretion, but it will not warrant a dismissal. Because over the consequences of a dismissal, the benefits as a judge, she forfeits it after her dismissal, having served throughout all these periods. And to me, because it was a political promise, now Obia said, "You will proceed." A person, a personal vendetta, being the fact that the Chief Justice had done anything wrong.
Okay. So for now, Emranimu, what do she does she has any option
of
remedy?
Yes, she will go to court. Now that they have come up with their decision, she can try it in the court of law, whether it meets the standards. Until now, things will not be done in secrecy again. It will be brought to the regular court for discussion. I know they talk on discussion to oppressor or trying to talk on this one. Now, I will say, when did some say if that is the yardstick there, then ministers not just double salary, some ministers. If that is the standard of the president,
Ezra
I afford no G and also you also a president.
94.1 FM.
Or come up with contract no brain afford no G. You also a president too. If that is his standards. So, but so pick here to sue whom to apply the law, that is dangerous for our democracy. Very dangerous. When himself president, we buy and this maybe 18 as a more court be a Wajara Maneko. Dangerous. When himself appointments warrior is predominantly two tribes. Dangerous. Even in Asante region, MMCs, nobody is from this part of the country. It's dangerous. And we should not keep quiet and watch him do these things. Because at the end of the day, if there's instability, all of us will suffer. We have built a democracy since 1992. And we should have serious-minded people to govern this country. Because who are part of the Oba any if he say papa or $4 I go be show leadership, a discipline or send or that channel. Or no ankasa like somebody said in your studio, Otuko and you have to meet against protocol. And you be also standards. So the second one, yes, how
Ezra 94.1.
It shows, sir, I have a piano day chief justice. But politically, I'm one which is a Bequas ambassador. The way a Bequas ambassador. That will be a BDT using the same article. A bedu on a beer, the joint in a week. Now go rest peacefully. And so no be say, oh, buy, obey chief justice into also. Yamaona. Ultimately, me feel say as a president, he should rise above politics. Say, Michelle Bonti, Metiso, a dangerous man.
Okay. Senior Kusi Mamemfa Winsi for want of time, we would have to wrap up. Ama, I do a munye PM so nothing. Yeah, na ya ho emrana yen start and discussion. So my munye mam sisia adwan.
Algarafa Herbal Center semi fanto obi bia nim se ni we the club man Mr. Abedja my so. Sisi yade atena osun fishie pi waposo etwetwen. Se mouth stroke and je yade na fe na eba be ma na ho ode wo mpam ekofom no. Kope club man Mr. ni pi ebobo amaman de wo sisimu a edro ibeboa yi ni nyina ede afri honom amaw. Any Dr. Monkomo was 0533 420-666 0533 420-666 Shaneson and then can ya papaya ya disiesie fie ya disiesie ya sabia hudo enyumaku ahudo ensori nyina no ya kwaje edifree odomi enterprise na daroma and we the creative light ahudo aba lighting gadget aba say ya chandelier na wo pa na crystal light ani nyina no ebi ewo odomi enterprise yen akache rob light wo eya ceiling fan ahudo a eboa ema enframapa ebo dan num no and we odomi sebra ebeji bi wabra ne bo no eda fompa enyumanyuma ane afiefie nsori awodo mo mfre odome na mone no ento kese eduma yi a ene wo ejabadan kese enimu ho ena obehu se odome abie ne nkrabatamu na wo twen sebra na ene no emedi eja 0208 727 907 0208 727 907 Semens Vital Herbal Mixture any the capsules again no na edroi ba ya che enso ne dwuma son ya ebonti ewiase nyina agya tum emaso mema so asum kopem se dwuma son ya ebosiesie ni padua no enim oba enim bema se yesiatika yade ne nko ade akopa agan ni bi ebobo se wa hoden wo mpem se bema na ekofom a wunya agan enom a esia no etu ase firi ho krampo edemaw na wo ba na tenkasem soso aira no agan yan kasada ruma betimi agiw egrem ejinamu papa se eye irregular menstruation onsabuo no ensisi so a agan na medi ho adanse na mediama woni Dr. Monkomo no wonkyere waduro no ho enhyehyeye 0244 718 557 0244 718 557 Odifo Daniel Herbal Clinic Adama ene se eye hunhumu anasa hunamani yade enko ade a wo se memfanto anim sebra ne wo pe yafunu ade awoba wachinchina che yasre wache na nsoso ba ne bi ma ya Odifo Daniel se ne beto nchia na ene no entwe kese obetimi abo papa enanu na santem onso be fa from a wonso wawo ama yafra wo mama ne ebi se ye yafunu mu hawa hodro bi na tew so se ye fibroid yade na typhoid natural so fi shepi sisiemu ehaw na etete wo ye koko anasa malaria sperm count ni nyina aye hunamani yarewa ahodo a Odifo Daniel etinete na wosane prekope emawo hunhum fam no ye odi herbal soap ewo ho blessing oil wo ho open door powder ewo ho na fi David Buo ointment ewo ho nom takwa eya atoye mantamu no obrempon costo akiri na obehu Odifo Daniel se yekuma senso a obehu ye wo Asante Bekwae Atemuda Junction ya ye ben health insurance office no 0249 087988 0249 087988
Mickey delivery service abusia anapai utie me na ebia baby awo no den se enema bi a akodi baby betuna akogye ana se ope bibi na odi amane obi nso a omode ane bra yaso yen ene ebe ne kama ede ama wo nti ebia na owade bi pese ode mane ana se akodi baby pese kwagye bra wo ebe gye ne kama ede abra nema na yɛgye de aba nso no ebi mfiri mu na ebi nso emeka ho saa nso ɛna yɛwɔ NY sports shop a hɔ no adeɛ bi afa kokansi ho bia no yɛtɔn bi ɛwɔ yaso yɛ sɛ ɛyɛ jerseys football anaasɛ volleyball netballs tennis equipment ahodo nyinaa no wobɛnya bi nso ɛwɔ yaso yɛ bia na pɛ sɛ ɔne yɛdi dwuma no pɛyɛ a mɔde ana frɛ bia nema wo bia ba akɔgye ɛde abrɛw 0534 3325 98 0534 3325 98 na so yɛntumi ɛnye wo so saa nso ɛna Jolofkin sɛ menka nkyerɛ wo sɛ ɛnɛ yi aduane bɛn ɛna ade ɔko sɛ obu ha sɛ wo mepɛ jollof no a ma me fish anaasɛ jollof na afei fa sausage no ɛto so ebi wɔ nso a ɔso pepɛ gizzard chicken ɛna afei goat meat apɔnkye deɛ no ɛna ɛdɛ pa oni bi da ɛna pɛ meka mfa ma sɛ apɔnkye jollof no ɛdɛ paa ne fried rice no mɔde ana pɛ bi ɛtɔ na mmom ebi ɛtɔ de ama wɔ na ɛbɛdɔ ɔtɛkyɛ mase ama watumi akra da bia no Jolofkin restaurant yaso yɛ no dɔɔso woyɛ wedding engagement outdooring funerals mede bia na wodie na apɛ sɛ aduane dodoɔ mu de ma wo a yɛbɛyɛ de ama obi wɔ nso kwa na woyerɛ tu kwan wodɔfo bɛtu kwan wankasa wonya adagye wɔyɛ aduane a yɛbɛyɛ no kama de bɛkyɛ fridge mama wo na afei wodi na krakra yɛ delivery edubia wo bia wɔ santema ntam ha no de nya nso bɛto ahoma na afei yɛde bi bɛbrɛ wo kurofom ayɛdua setafo ɛna bo kurom wobɛhu Jolofkin restaurant yaso yɛ no ɛwɔ hɔ pa KNST fo no mo number ndi 0589262252 and afi mo amokro from no 0248552471 0248552471 mo frɛ na afi ne dudu mu no yɛmfa ebi emremo
Divine garlic and divine GH capsules adro wɔ waso no eni na adro we no yenumbom enti de na kuma ɛhyehyɛ no ɔde no dua yade atena ne so ne hypertension ni no edi asia na ɛhyehyɛ yade ɛtete no ayemtim yɛ yade bɔne papapa no da twetwe yade nyinaa ɛbanti ɛyɛ yade nyinaa hini sɛ woyam etim na wampɛ ho aduro ɛntɛm a ebetimi enya nsuanso bɔne paa wɔ nipadua no so no ti ɛna divine garlic and divine GH capsules ɛwɔ adwaman so a esiesie wuo na saa yade ni nyinaa watu ase ɛde ama wo ɛyɛ infections ɛnam yade bi no wateɛ sɛ ɛyɛ gono syphilis and white TB yana woba entide udua kope divine garlic and divine GH capsules CB ebobo ebebo pa na tuni nyina se e dia ma shops no Kumasi ye will be Takrade, Accra, and Sunyane. But what the other shadow say, Nui, Ubertoni me and Union, nom the precon, and Nune betty me, Edin Jumashon, ya, was Shano, and the doctor, and Chichin Como 0530 172 086 0530 172 pep mixture also draw tatashi ye nimni fretiti enti de peptic ulcer de stomach ulcer de adrenal ulcer heartburns and diarrhea ibi and achna so a kokko pep mixture na ebobo papa odi dikitu bia na wamen pep mixture de betimi aboa wo na aye nipadua no mu adwuma yie se be ya bibia betimi atoto yie na ulcer yade no etu ase de wapomde ho nsam so atimi akoso yie se yekumase a ubenya adwo ibi wo misty herbal abidan ga na afi calling na agboboase smart herbal yato apitimu ewo ho nkramukunu mantemu Kings walk herbal eho nyina enuro ni bi ewo ho bogoso unique herbal ye de pep mixture ni bi edi afrisane ewo ho papa frayen ewo 0542 397 057 0542 397 057 Sofo Reko Herbal Center enuro apapa ne na hodo no bi aba Reko Herbal mixture eno so ewo adwama so se general well-being dipedua no nya na pese sisi timi ekoso a Reko Herbal mixture ibi na obepe anonom esisi yade nko ade a Reko Herbal mixture esebra koko yade bone papa Reko Herbal mixture no etu ase ade fi dipedua no musiatica na afi yade ahodo bi a eka ho nyina no Reko Herbal mixture ne bedi asie na wo so ubetimi anya wahoɔden mapa promise eba wɔyrepa ubenya adro yi bi atopol sak eba wɔ mrom na afei apidank so ewo embrom sak pharmacy ewo patase 0244 470 067 0244 470 067
mo a mo pese mo nipadua no skin to so kama na mo ho yehwam mo trinyo so no ma no timi fuye na mubu no me kan for fantasia ic have relax and coupa na dem awo ama so dem kun de bibia ewo say V1 deodorant V1 body splash V1 shower gel afi quick white shower gel body lotion ni na no ye de agu edwato ma so bomode a ne ko ne pepito enkun we ene deodorant we akamfo a ente bia wo bia no so to bi try bi ne unu say eye adwuma pa ma skin beto so na afi hono no aye honam 0207 667 752 0207 667 752 Reverend, yeah, sorry na So that's how security for tia. Enya nwanwa san hwe ya reverend. Oboase mrante no a omo ekwan gugudu hono ma confusion see ye no. E ma mu nwotwe asenko no wuye no. Reverend mrante da ekekom ho bio. Omo kekom ho. So that's how security for tia omo ani na ho. Anya sa likely some person come because omo say na say ya plane ko crash ye no. E banifo akọ akoya do ye de ama wo mo a plane no crash ye no mo bo a omo na so omo obo ase a bi praye a bi wu ye no banifo nya ho hwe ko be se pekene se banifo anya hwe ye a obo ase e free na akuri no ye ntia sempa obo ase
I see. And after sir you know mko bie na ko zizeng
omo nya ho hwe bio
program no mko bie
na program no de sie ni ntino bibia da din.
I mean, Ghana have moved on.
Yes.
Yes. It was an unfortunate event.
But Ghana was a question between Anglo and Asante and after the sector minister no Ankoso. Reverend
There's a breaking news from Akwatia. Rising tension Koso the NDC Omo constituency office. A very, very high rising tension Ekoswaya. Reporters on the ground will give you an update. The former member of parliament for Ishayeso and of course former municipal chief executive Ascore Mampong Miaminu Akere can come at Transi. Of course, man for friend say Omrabedi regional chairman Emma MPP Ewa Asante region. But Adiano Ayedi Echo but Birum said Sambra before MP. But the Mudia here now, corner Mudia here now, person or Jesu. Well, man for Frost be the chairman. Man for says, Sambra MP. Yeah, which one are you ready for? Huh?
Dinyame kana no kore.
Sir.
Dinyame kana no kore.
But what is our
we didn't even add the national organizer to.
Oh yes, yes. I think man for so friends be the national organizer.
But only bibi. Adia metimi aya beboa party no. Ena me anya de beboa me.
Oh okay, do be beboa
MPP no. Ana me de me ka tia se. Nti me de as it stands now no. The most important thing is to make sure that the country is stabilized.
Okay.
Bibia Koswama, if he's a man who ye Bibia. Also, there's a 2 bedroom wanka. You 2 bedroom.
Yeah.
You 2 bedroom 4 to 5%. You 2 gas. You 2 diesel. And now, and I'm a boy.
Dollar no cost.
Me go the dollar and the other dollar and I'm attention. You go dollar and cost when you be an use dollar.
And so the consequential effect.
But will be my main for. Min champanyimfo nyina na yenda omanfo nyina sanananom ne mpanyimfo frechichiri benche all over the country and for the past since Friday no ana share na na sokoro mampo hindoti ye na se
yeah
see I bibia manra nwumre na ene na hema kwakura to see ade e bibia koso na nra e wo you can see that the Ashanti culture was at play again,
very deep.
All over the country. You see Bembem Vakesia, and you see the way they were displaying culture. It was very, very good. But no matter how they display it, Arahona Nipane free went to me anything in free akuma. But the better will be asked to say, oh, Baba, Amaya Krakura, Nana, and Nana Himachi, Amaya Dumina Kwakura. Your bumpire say. In Chiribo Manjo Machin no. Omo na o mahwe chiri amade na na hyase no. Omo nso so aba beto so ama bibia ya kama ya boko won so. Nti sanity. Sanity nti
I see.
That will be biase.
Yeah. But it was colorful. And I had time to from Saturday now most of the events. Oh, but it was colorful in terms of traditional.
Traditional. Yeah.
In terms of
anyway, it wasn't so easy for some of us who have been with them for some time now. Yeah, but obey any day. And your body. Because Yamina near Bakoda, Nona, or may I chichire near Bibia.
I see.
Rakovina can send be. Maybe Hana Banamiti Mokadi. About MPs no be comment I know more.
Yeah.
Sometimes aya na me obo se me ni presenters na se me ni mo panel ni bi nya se ma na enye se bibia wa na generalization no na ya na mempe go nyo bia nya politician bia na irresponsible.
Sure.
One say politicians no bidodo na irresponsible ama akwa it say so we share will be na ha e dia na me say mu generalize na me yasa because e we ase egbo yo nyo bia na bra basa o because nipa nyina bodam esa na wanye fet obi a nye nipa nyina na abodam ebi modern bi nim nyansa pa so it is a politicians no if some people have decided to almost take a certain trajectory you don't lump sum all of us MPP for yenum bi adwene papa wo me mitimi nka obi ade yenum bi ye wadwen papa what else ye wadwen papa o ma we hu a wodo ma ne bibia hye nsa ye hwe ne ye ne ye said the buyer yenya problem sa na NDC so no I believe said there are some people almost ye papa wo all political parties and we have the people no aim no so be the right thing but those are the people who normally suffers on every institution bia even media for some will be your papa, be so I been your papa. It's a betrana bellam, some because media radio for you know, corrupt, or we produce station in I say, I have been fair to the radio on. No more kind people, some say MP4 be say,
Ezra,
my buy and you'll be an account. And that notion no, I cannot be some buy me some business and say MP4 business or my buying any woman to me puntua. Naso maka, won't so are we a media person. And then I will catch it Oma Muti.
Sure.
You go more Muti and they are supposed to know the right thing. And yet the MPB or your mischievous and as the MPB or Atenage or Pebby Beaten and one on your Nagus or Bay Juma now open crop for boom of us or no air cano. And this is the MPB Kenti. That is how it is. And the MPB can I say yes and yes and tia. Who media Nina who's who Nima 4 estate of the realm. And then I also so all country Omo Muti because your MP no Casano or no, it is not casting gold. Yes, show my allocation as a common funding. Yeah, the formula nature. All the 261 districts in Yanano. Yeah, this kind of consolidated funding one. Now administrator the formula ba. Yeah, you show population. You show land size. We show internally generated from IGF. What I'm saying. Now the ISA calculation. Yeah, we are. Yeah, this can be called a baby. District biao. Kofi black of Sunday make say.
Yeah.
District bia this can be called. And the district bia, the district bia na NDC for stronghold. Baby MPP for strong, baby NDC for strong, baby other political parties no kra no e wo fair share in those districts no. And I say MMDAs no. So and also dan chance so what you say twa common fund ade ama MPs no. MPs no MPs common fund.
Ah ori adwuma.
And also so no o project a office and also no e atiaka ma na the common fund na kwa adwuma. Ansa ne yasa ma monitoring. Sika o sori na so kona Oko checking and your my Juma in so yes our monitors I can't impure. And then people say na ban you 20 million. That person is just being mischievous. And you be the 4 estate of the realm. No because I can make cramity and Becca says as a multi educating governance and yes sanity. Ebia the person or yabro na onya.
Okay.
But the crabia a basic in the at least obey to me monitor no the idea. Obi o na aba power to opposition like me when I was a member of parliament. Na ma aba power but am say me opposition person na mo aban nim. Me na me di MP Sakura na me na board so me nya hwe. But I was able to construct a Deba grant as a friend Asante. I was able to do a lot of projects with the MP's common fund. Asama ka tia say ya akura san the MP common fund no me di bokrofo mako over 500 J3. I chairman krofo. E man later kro me bu mi krofo. Say me ma fasika na kwachi chairman krofo. Abrekwa me go through the right process mo dey yes adwuma no. Asama ka tia say there is nothing na so special. MPP aban say that yes e ba be yam amakere de kan kam say o MP wo hie so. No, there wasn't anything like that. But your corners ye project no based on the formula no upo di be baba Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. E bedru assembly ho no MC na say mayor no ho no. Es wo chema all the 5 your friend say constituency ni obi anya bi. And just go ba say ye charge ye na de abake ye common fund formula ye de abake me. Na Zuba was say because of say me ye hoye MPP phone kwenti me Zuba ma first can me di. No the back or if on the back because be ade be MPP ni na ho.
Na ho
ya. So it is up to Zuba Nick assemblies o betenase. No so no say bia ade na ba e 10 ye for 2
ebia project ni tu nko nhia so yɛmfa tu nko bantama yɛmfa tu nko subin yɛmfa tu nko ɔho de meche no menhia north yɛmfa tu nko menhia south then they will do it ana obi anso wɔ assembly manner ɔno so wɔ sɛ ɔde ne project bɛkɔ a sɛ yɛbɛkyɛ na assembly wɔ so yɛbɛkɔ na assembly so approve entima mu ntie de obi ka de on flimsy excuses a MPB betena ba bi obeka na mo nka say because of say aba ni power no yentimi nya hwe
okay
at least say the opposite wo ye no extraordinary dey
yeah
and no dey I admit say unya ne sa and you may not get the years and as the attention of those in executives no maybe unya ne say the ozi pen wan ka kan na aba no but at least the basic ones and then the basic financial allocations in there. Who ye MPP ni o, who ye NDC ni o, you get your basic allocation out the bay juma.
Thank you. Jake. Maybe I call there.
Reverend, me hoye pa na mo so.
Adom Aduanaba.
Ma Aduanaba.
They also show political security there na emu ehpa o. Amfo didi.
Misuansuan.
Solomon na ne wo wan.
Oh. Omo amma no.
Odidi.
Ni post no kra no.
It's a gift ana.
And omo na omo sisi post wo nkrase na service no.
Ewe juma
NCA omo na sisi ohwema omo sisi bia obekọ nkuro nketo no a omo nya service no. Omo na omo hwema se omo sisi sa post no. Onse
nya mi ne Solomon.
Ai na juma no. Eti omo no onse aban ya yenhihye ya bi se network no. Ami so omo tiska bi free omo ho nti se aska no omo de ma omo de si yes adwuma nti obo nso obekọ ba bia na omo ka che politicians so ye nya service ne sa ne ma nti ono na adwuma no ono ye regional boss
Solomon na
ono ye regional boss minim so on frɛ wo dia oh aha
sama kwate ne ka
ai oba na o se no office ni wo office kwa no so ba bi regional office nti no o ye se regional minister member ni bi wo ba ma ti se
regional office na office kwa so
ba me ti se no se so mo ba ma no office bi wo kwa da so ho ba bi nti ba eska wo so your project
mo mast ni nyina mo na hwe so radio mast ni nyina mo na ma mo yi
ni wo nsusu mfa ni kwa kire
asa mo na mo NCA for na ya master ni nyina
onu ni dia na nduru ho onu ni dia
na boss si yesa na o si ko no bi na dia
mo ni me bibiri wo ho nti mi wi am friend aka so
me kan si asa kire wa o si po
na wa friend no wa cheche o mu yi
na we dia
na we dia
nti Solomon na
signal ho no ena na adubu an ho no asaba ya ka no koko adubu an mo signal ho no
dia de no
no resisi e boss no
ususu ma de ni ewu
esisi ayi e friends cameras o kuro bu nyanyo
onimi Solomon sisi de o ye nyina se nka no ko nso wo e wo kurase ba bia anka eyi solo nka o ma wo bi project ni bi o tututu ya bu no anam so wo nhia so ntita wa no aye
na wo nya ska wo mami o
me ba ba nya post ya ma ni bibia
esa ko fo mu ska fokin
ya ma ni bibia
mo mu ni post
ya ma ni bibia
ese lo ke don so post
me special aid ni tu wa chi o producer na ya special aid ko ba ka tino o le tu wa chi no ehu
amfo di o krem
da bi ye ni ma minchia o no production team ni na ya ndam ase se adwuma pa mo di sum Asante man na minchia regional minister Dr. Franka mo ko ni na adwuma pa wo ye na minchia regional chairman na kwese oso o chia o chairman baby o bia ye chia o na wadwuma pa wo ye debua na minchia me am boss Abbas Nurudin ni Sami Jemfi ye chia o munyina na me ba na metisi na minu akase ya tufu o munti oba beka emisi so obi beka fu asam de ni kwanse MPP for kan bi o omunye nduru tama so omu kan bi mumu de Reverend mu de mu betima aka ba minua onobu kanka mu de mu ntimi nka bi because mumu time na meto 1 liter 16 cedi ya tu mu kura no de ne bo wo fom kura no meto ne 13 cedi nti eda na oya sikini san o ba be kan bi nti mesre oya ka men kan bi dollar no so the same thing and nti na honde o doji o so hode won kan bi because dollar ba bia mu jaaye no nyame adum ye do ko ye chi nti so 1 cedi kura ba ka ho a ya de chemo nti mu de ni kwanse mu kan bi mu ma Reverend mu nka anu de mi ni problem ba se MPP for baka dollar tam no fu we de yesere mu ala barka munyai munja ma ye adwuma because adwuma ye aboa me si safer wa fa won sitam ye ka safer ayi no nkwa dollar nkwa and before ja akonwa na ma ye na safer ye 27 cedi 4000 safer ene ndc be so mu ye de ba 19 cedi 20 cedi ene me no kasa akosoro no akọ 21 cedi so ati ase enti ye better a chemu enti se duru sa niema ne dia yesre mu okọ kan yesi yatimu so mu so tujimi na nkofo na me to bidi enti yate so ne me manage ho enti aye enti yesre mu munja sa niema na munja ne yembu aman because 80 months ni adwuma ya no mumu ba ye no na dollar ya 42 no ma amfa ngina wo mpo mudu kodu sesidi ana president na aye friends and vice president ka say wa loko no sisidi anu kwa mu pejaa wa loko na afa ya wo hwa na akromfo no kwaje ki ni free agp nsam no mu bebie na dollar ne nya ba bi fa enti the american say o mampanyin be bi o bi a me chia wo no apamfo adwuma amoye de Ghana fo dudo na o mu sala akoto abama mu no o ni je ho
na ni aje pa che ne say se o buy 8 months o mu de $10 billion na ka de stock $10 billion
But they also
within 8 months
it's been reduced as a result of the dollar.
Sanity into wontimi for won to o kan kra amfa e say ya ka nyina ye sen di be ka ho nyina echi ya ka ye sen kan ne ka mutam so unse wontimi nka sanity ya mamuo papa no
$10 billion in 8 months
wo ye ni ya
$10 billion in 8 months
amanfo no kura ehu o si say wotia wo kan fu atam ne gas as obi enfiu because mutam gas bo ya teso nti se kakra increase a Ghana for bakas aya better than mo so ati as a difference aya awaya ne muntam no nti se asam no ba mamu nkan bi o jesu dollar no kudu 20 cedi ansa no matima kan bi because mo ka say
the first year government na say
mo ka say senka NDC ne wa aban mu a dollar no duru 70 mo ka say senka ye ne wa aban mu nka be du 20 cedi ana 25 cedi ani aba na ye do ko 10 cedi ana aba 11 cedi ada na oba kasa asem we bi dwadi ni be na oba bi say na 16 ene wa 11 cedi ene opa abochi dia no kwase ye 12 cedi kura na ya better than we dia
abochi ye 14
aya 14
abochi ye 14
nsama o kan da be na okwose sa
me ka no say abochi buru 14
14 kwa o de me mfa mu dia no ba ya better than wo see na ya better
say
abochi dia no kwa ya 14 kura na ofa me challenge mu ba ya better than MPP ne yeto abochi ne yeto ni 16 cedi
my na your home for just a quick commercial break for your basis here na ya to anko and 94.1 and pay a person you take kakra from the bar. What do they make of the Chief Justice dismissal? Rapani, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
Reverend Kofi Asante ni sabu sanfo nyina ho ye.
Mami ni pa ya pa.
From Enraba Amami yeyi no mumubi as a lawyer you are still at the bar. What do you make of
Ezra 94.1 FM?
It's very unfortunate. President John Mahama Etinia prosecuting agenda in spite of all the calls. I ban to say only careful now. That no, it could bring our democracy into a verge of collapse.
Ezra 94.1.
The Constitution of Ghana, by all intent and purpose, episode the three arms of government independent of each other. And so, Chief Justice will be and Cameron Peso or Deno Huankasa. But you see, there's no absolute freedom. Because social president, there is a provision for impeachment process. And the Article 146 sought to look at that part that will not make her powers absolute. Now, Emrano, I contemplate this Benya president be obeba. Na agenda ne say Nikoyi Chief Justice to be petition himra.
Ezra 94.1.
O man she dem yemiamuye. And na president na use Article 146 e dey justice tokon. Ubisamia procedurally he's right. But in substance he's very wrong.
Ezra
94.1. Answer president, you better to Obama no akasa oba obey Chief Justice tokon. whether through fair or foul means. So, I know by a zampa or my father filing petition. Now, Shemwa, from the discussions I've had, not just as I can't know a basis for why he has misconducted himself and from office.
Ezra 94.1.
I am not only disappointed in the president, but the various committees, for instance, the Council of State, that sat down and said, Oma established a prima facie case. And this very committee, official witnesses are Justice Tokonufre, including Yura KB Asante, and the former Chief Justice. And the Jumadu be in the committee, and I'm not sure they should have been the result. Namematie, Mamnika Kra, I'm there briefly on Akwantuono. I think according to her, yes, you find the security at a chain in Co. No, so I'll prepare my husband to travel with me. And the Canada one security man, Mfantia Nikurukano.
Ezra 94.1.
If it is true, and if this is what he told the committee, I believe, sir, it might have been an indiscretion, but it will not warrant a dismissal. Because over the consequence of a dismissal, the benefits as a judge, she forfeited after her dismissal, having served throughout all these periods. And to me, because it was a political promise, now Obia said, "You will proceed." A chest and a personal vendetta being the fact that the Chief Justice had done anything wrong.
Okay. So for now, Emranimu, what do she does she has any option
of
remedy?
Yes, she will go to court. Now that they have come out with their decision, she can try it in the court of law, whether it meets the standards. Until now, things will not be done in secrecy again. It will be brought to the regular court for discussion. I know they talk on discussion to opposite or to an talk on this one. Now, I will say, when did some say if that is the yardstick there, then ministers don't just double salary. You know, some ministers do. If that is the standard of the president,
Ezra
I afford no G and also you also a president.
94.1 FM.
Or come on, we contract no brand afford no G. You also a president too. If that is his standards. So, but so pick here to sue whom to apply the law, that is dangerous for our democracy. Very dangerous. When you say president, we buy and this maybe 18 as a more court be a Wajara Maneko. Dangerous. When you say appointments, is predominantly two tribes. Dangerous. Even in Asante region, MMCs, nobody is from this part of the country. It's dangerous. And we should not keep quiet and watch him do these things. Because at the end of the day, if there's instability, all of us will suffer. We have built a democracy since 1992. And we should have serious-minded people to govern this country. Because who are part of the United Bonnedia? Or buy any of these Papa or $4 and go show leadership, a discipline, or send what they're channel.
And untina so we here and no is Kenya, Yenino, or Manimera no cover Yenina. So by me teaching and summer and go for Cana, Obia no Timisi should do ya say, or Mampenny or Fumerabi or baby. But the Okaya and say, Omoka was said that, and no person no yin. And Yanu Cresse, and go for the position become our Mampenny and the first place, and there be. Ubi so makacha and say, aye. Na dia wo ye no atiamra na as entiamra because anopa me ba na metie o. Because me nim so ye lawyer, student lawyer. na ayɛ me nwanwa sɛ wobisa saa question na woka yɛ akɔkaa sɛ ade nti na obi ayɛ bi ne yɛteme ka so wɔntua ne yɛngyaa no ɛnɛ reverend ɛnɛ asɛ ogya asɔfodie no because bɔne ne yɛadi ka yɛayɛ bi ɔnti obi di ka ayɛ deɛ a ɛnɛ ma me so menyai sɛ yɛmfa ɛno no ammu wɔ man sɛ obi yɛ bɔne na reverend na mutu yɔfo sɛ yɛngyaa bɔne megyina metee ma menyɛ bɔne no bia sɛndeɛ nka obi adi kan ayɛ nti nka gyaa me nam so menyɛ na yɛ nyinaa yɛnyɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ baase yɛsi yɛde saa ne ɛbu ɔman a ɛnyɛ yie mene woyɛ adwene sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛnyɛ no te se deɛ sɛ obi yɛ bɔne a yɛmma no kuro ni nda adi anaasɛ yɛmma wɔ no so ngyina baabi a mmara no de no asi no ɛnsi bama obi nka sɛ chief justice a yɛwɔ tan bi ɛne yɛde ayi no ɛnyɛ wɔ tan ɛyɛ mmara.
Why did you say it? Sɛ me buy me
because of yɛhu nneɛma a na wɔyɛ baano nso koraa deɛ sɛ nkɔfoɔ ka me ne ɔmo nyɛ adwene obi bɛtumi akyerɛ no adwene ofi sɛ ɔde asɛm bi akɔ court ofi sɛ wɔadi fam wobɛtumi akyerɛ no adwene ɛno nso so nkyerɛ sɛ sɛ ɔbɛduru na ɔhu si nipa korɔ no ayɛ bɔne a because of waka ne berɛ bi no nti ɛno nti yɛngyaa no ɛno nti yɛngyaa no medeɛ ɛyɛ mmara ne yɛde bu ɔma ne democracy no ɛno ne yɛde bu because ɔmampanyin koraa no a ɔte so no ɔnso nkyɛn Ghana mmara no mmara no wɔ baabi sɛ sɛ ɔyɛ nneɛma anya a ɔman no tumi tu no adeɛ so yɛ na yɛde tumi no hyɛɛ ne nsa yɛtumi tu no adeɛ so ba yɛyɛ akɔyɛ te sɛ deɛ yɛwɔ nkurɔfoɔ bi wɔ ɔman no mu deɛ a ɔmo deɛ yɛnka wɔn asɛm ɔdi bɔne koraa yɛnkatakata so ne yɛnka sɛ adan yɛwɔ yɛ chief justice na ɛdeɛ nti na ɔmampanyin koraa no a kwansusu no ma no kwan ama wɔn no timi apɔnti wo bia ne saa nneɛma no kora mmara saa wɔ baabi kyerɛ sɛ sɛ ɔno kora wɔyɛ bɔne a yɛntu no adeɛ so because mpanyinfoɔ nim sɛ yɛn a yɛte wɔ yɛyɛ adamasefoɔ no deɛ reverend yɛntumi nyɛ bibia pɛpɛɛpɛ da nti ɛsi bibia no yɛwɔ mmara a anaasɛ yɛwɔ adeɛ bi a ɛso wogye tum sɛ baabi a wokɔ no wokɔpem hɔ a asɛm mɛto nti me deɛ chief justice deɛ adeɛ no a wɔayɛ no a ɔmo tii committee no so agyi tum sɛ ɛyɛ nhwehwɛmu no ɔmo gyi tum ɔno ankasa gyi tum sɛ ɛyɛ no korɛ sɛ wɔde ne kunu de ne ba asɛ akɔ akɔtua pɛɛ dɛm ade ama wɔn mo ɛyɛ no korɛ anaasɛ nyɛ no korɛ ɛyɛ no korɛ because ne kunu no ɔnyɛ adwuma wɔ aban mu ɔnyɛ adwuma wɔ yɛ frɛ nsɛn awɔ court ne yɛaka sɛ wɔ office obi anaa ne ba nyɛ bi wɔ hɔ sɛ wode ne ba kɔ koraa no ama waa wotua obi bia na deɛ yɛ me ya paa reverend mu na mo esua mmara na mo gu so sua mmara na mo a mo ni mmara no mo ama yɛhu sɛ mmara na mo sua no sɛbi yɛn nyinaa no yɛ a yɛbɛ prisi yɛbɛkɔ akɔsua me yɛn gyae because nsɛm na mo keka no ayɛ akɔyɛ te sɛ ɛyɛ wɔtan ba obi a mpɛ sɛ ɔbɛka no korɛ so ɛyɛ no korɛ so wayɛ mimi nti ase ada wɔman bɛ mu ne yɛwɔ yi.
Let me explain also to you. Nobody is faulting John Mahama for procedural issues. Wafa ubet ma fa mra kwan so edu bi ewu. By the law, procedurally, he used the right process. But because of near what can in your wedding kind of conduct, you know, people don't trust the process.
Okay, so my can be bimpu. Yanu so awona we lawyer no. Wosu ade na nipa ne ye ya odigina so yi na ya no kra na asanya no kra na so kan ya na wosu odigina so. Ano de yamfa mbu o man. Ayampa se me kan. Ba me kan ya no nipa na me kan na asam no obu mra so ana wa mbu mra so. Si akaso ai ma kan nti. Ma akaso me hu ya fansa honorable kankan mebo no. Na me nyaso honorable kankan ma di kan abo masuma because of me ma kan ni brebi se me nyana mebo ne nti. Nti obo masuma me fa me nse gu mechi because of adam brebi me ka se me nyama mebo no. Yamfa sambu o man. Ye nyina ye ngi ntum se Ghana democracy na ya wosisi ano. Obi enu wa osu chemra abemma obi a onye akwanya bia so oye na adwuma bia no. Obeyere ne ho na waye na adwuma yi na obeye ahwe yie awo na adwuma awoye. Maye nkoye tese de obi de oye bibia yanka ba de ye miya awo ye nua no mo MPP fo ho. Mitie o mu comment nyina o mu lawyers ni o mu panyimfo nyina yasusu ya ba ya beye mu ba munye yamfa ya ho. Omo se first time being see there ya nya o mampanyi ya chief justice wa yi no. Reverend na uti kroma no na wanya first president wa yi si boss da. ono kura ne dia na o ma mu tro position no reverend mu na musua mmara na out no ya bisa wo say when ne tro sa position no kura de call ya si yenyi easy boss di no obetema aka kire wo ma na ofi obenya obi aka kire no anu kura mu gina so anu kura nya mmara no because o mu nya saman ebe pim ne one of two o wi a o mbo sa nkofo ni din ba mu di gina so easy boss di anu na ye first time mmeradie ye didi ubi first time ansa na ya kaso obi ye bibre bi na ye didi no enti sansam no ya njai ba ma hu se MPP fo ye nkofo bi a omu fi so omu ya dihye ana endis fo ye nkoa enti omu di omu wa kwanya obi bi a omu betima ye ba ye di eduru ye so di a ye di ye ntimi nye ye di yaka John Dramani ma nyankopɔ no okata soro ho no a wodi Ghana mrasa ne nsa Ghana fo ko to abama no ade na woye nya wotan aye no kura se maame no wafom maame na nkase so agi atum se de woye ye no aye no kura ba je se muka kira me se mmira no wo babi se maame de yitum so aye bone de a ane ya mfa nche no se mmira no bi wo babi se ade a ane mu nka nche ba munja se ye kaso ana o mampanyi ana ota no ane de opeso woye bia na waye so o si o so ba mu no but chief justice bi o ho bi o beyi na anya masam se mo si democracy mo na mo se mo akom law school mo nimra ye de democracy ye adwuma edia na mo se because of obi aye bone enti se ye mra ne process ne fa so ne ye yi ne ye baka se aye bone dia ene e da ye nyina anim tama no no bo parliament me kai omu 2014 omu ka se omu ko to president Mahama ade so nti no mo ta president Mahama na no mo so mo pese mo tu na
president Mahama nye president
o mo kan 2014
na me nye president na me nye MP
okay because minim so ko 2012
Davi because 2016
no mo se o mo betu president Mahama ti na president Mahama na mo ta ni nti because of ni ye campaign na ye ka so president Mahama ye betu ni nti a o wi ni ye nti because of enu nti na ne ye ta no enti Reverend mama ye nji ntumi so obanga na be eduru 1992 constitution no
okay
be ye di constitution ye di dwuma abeduru sabre aye to aba na obi anya yama appointment na obi aba na ye di mre ni ye edwuma no ye nyina ye nji ntumi se mre diwa na diwu ma obi mmetena ba bi e makase obi ta obi because we are lawyer chief justice we are lawyer de yemi ya no we are lawyer onimra ntunko no de se mimi je ka metia se mi bu mra so a Reverend Yeshi ba wo Reverend sisi mra na wo sua sisi ano mra ni bo di ba bia wo sua duru no mi sua bi enti so bu mra de wo de ande ni kwase ade che okra okay because wo ya we because wo kwa be bi so we wo ko school sua na wan sua wo so mi sua wo sua yo mo ka ne sen wo se mi ka ne sei ye ba kwa yo exam to kra wo tro ya mpa sa mra no wo tro paase na wo se da bu oni gusu edi boni dia na wo kase yamfa nche odi a me de mayen so sa ne ma no so ba John Dramani Mahama minim se won ta obi a wo de Ghana constitution na ye adwuma enti obi fi se wa ye boni no fi se ade na wo ye nye no omfa no court because you say chief justice wo de court bibiri wo de akọ ni nyina bie no wa ya ka so mampanyu wa bu mmira so enti se mutimi kire ba bia wa bu mmira no so de a ye nyina ye ni beje se omampanyin wa anye ni ye ye nyina ya ba ka kire ne se de wo ye wa anye ni ye me da se
I mean, Reverend, na me ba me share friendly police for me no bi na conversation and nti o me say me ba me bo mo de one inspector no on a dispatch right MMTTD
okay
and a constable Ajabi information
Ezra 94.1
they were very friendly although they were doing their work but they were no mo see humanity attacking work no I think that they need to be commended
okay
for that. Fine, and the traffic too, they were doing it very well. And they make sure when you know, I'm so Jumano, but Reverend, and then better music attached to Reverend. No, more common go to anymore. More pie more my Ghana.
Ezra 94.1.
The way our mind is equal on a projection now, you know. Ghana for to abayi President Mahama NDC for no all right so but the way and your money is equal no in one or the other no the absolute majority of the man NDC no and more
amoa ɔman no
Ezra
because ɔbɛhwɛ a mmra na parliament ɔmu no ɛnya tutors yesterday bi ɔmu nya MPP foɔ so anaa dore bi wɔ no sɛ SNDC foɔ nya MPP foɔ de so ɔmu deɛ so no yɛ adwuma no ade biara no ɔmu tumi debate a then they come to a consensus ɔmu feel sɛ ɛyɛ reasonable na ama ɔman no nyinaa ɛde agyina hɔ na ɔmu akɔ de biara no sɛ ba ne saa no a ɛma ɔman no the best so wɔka ɛbɛyɛ 137 say na wontumi mfa adefoɔ bi ankɔ parliament o wonim saa even MPP koraa no na wontumi ntwi mfa MP so saa woyɛ president a you have to be very very cautious about the way you deal with your people.
I'm picking this breaking news from AKATAKYIE. Live on Ezra TV, 42 minutes past 9.
Ezra 94.1.
A rising tension at AKATAKYIE. In one of the skirmishes, we told sir at the NDC office there is a very, very big scaffold. NDC office. Yes. Kofi Latte, good morning.
Reverend.
NDC office.
Yo, Reverend, hotel design photo. And upon a photo, my hotel incident, Accra, 80 or baby, yet long, with I say. If you want to any chance to man, I take care, but I was not a great NDC office anymore. And see if I was fast nearby. You better not thinking of from here. And see a will you be there, Mono. None of woman is there.
94.1.
They must also make here.
It's you, pa.
Now the woman is there, say, after your marking. After your marking, MPP leader. Who do NDC party office in any one, or they call Gina. Who Gina, 8 and leg, so almost 1 day, and I'm one. And I'm going to speak and John Mahama. Second, and then he's in the second, or party office, anyone will see. But in the no way to talk about our protest, and she was now on a more rusty one. And I put it in to say, now they in a party office in him. Now, over what we post on this one. And you did now police very up and what Yama. Police follow us say, I give you hard people. And she bought about we are not people to swear, original party office in any one. And I police watching on what they call it. In Kayama and what to say. Among the other boy now, we did among guns of unhood. And I police for national at the Nepal. In Vermont, the other publication one I go next year. And only as you are having to say, someone tells you a higher power, a higher party office. It's supposed to be near Baha, also a bit near Kaleka. How come to happen your market? Oma will break some of our process in India. I don't know what here. Because for more MPP office and what is supposed to have because they are in trouble. I don't know what to say. I see my drink after you are.
A party office, no post a town and answer car. It's the party office name.
When I party office, and I can't see party office anymore. I will all find a pay.
Okay. So for now, tension number from right.
Thank you number for the party boys and no blue. Ghana marching upon it.
Okay, that is the situation at Ecosu. So, Senior can come.
As I'm saying, say, young vampire one time manage here. Young Fini Yabe, your minor corner. It can be very dangerous for the country. One was the rule of law. I say in a dim razzle. But if you go down history, and I'll call memory lane, or let me go to history. Obia wo ye 94.1 odi others and bia na mratanachi. Hitler, when he was executing the Jew when na sifo ni nyina no na a law na German a yi for na pass you of so ya way it now all act according to the law. Even in the Bible emra na so na onamo anu persecute a Christopher no se na emra na ama ne kwan so kwaje krata na so no kwaje krata no wo order na otimi persecute Christians and kuma Christopher eno ya de ne kwase so na agede na ayram kotina ni so Damascus kwan so asema me krata asenti se mra no ma ho kwan a Bible say ade nyina no mra na ma ho kwan nyina so ne ye sisi aminu ka sei so ko Palestinian ne Gaza papre no so ho no a Israel fo no
Israel for parliament na trans no mama Israel for kwan no say Israel Defense Force omunya de omuye no. But people feel say they've gone beyond board. Although no Palestinians na de omko nipa 700 Israel wa ema Israel for retaliate and the amount for no nipa 700 na Palestinians ni ku omo no. Ne mom Israel for no bom tu no anenkofo ka ho asem. Enti de bia no mra ne de ho. Eso exercise discretion. Ana onti mo yese ne mra be na wabusu preventive detention act no. Na Dr. Kwame Nkrumah de ba ya na hichi ko prison no. Na ye mra na ya hyeche wa. Se mo obi anya amayonsem. Ananya sa nti wo kono akoya na abechew. And now we are acting within the laws. But I don't know the day no Ghana for nyina be hu say sa mra we de na nya mra papa. Ana mo adie ya na ye sa mo press for adie ye friend say na do ba obeyi free way. Na friend say freedom. Press na mo edi bi and friend no. So na ye de agage press for na obi ko didi omampanya tema na etimi ko che no na ye de ko na obi ko dan ka ye mra na omampanya no active within daviti won de me che no nanka etimi di echichi press for enso duru ba bi no people were abusing it and ba ya ebeyi sa ade ne di free wo sa I press freedom a year na yes ade enti se oka se na ye mra he was acting within the laws na say for na this law was enacted in 1992. Obi enim say Ghana constitution na nkasa kra na outdated. Looking at there yakwakodura ye nyina ye hwe kwan be fa so e be constitution amendment. It wo fi say ade na wa ye no mo akwakwo ye no say fi say ye mamu mo ni mutiri mu asama. Na say ukọ na obi timi ko di bone. Ewia billions of Ghana cedis na timi ka chere ne say mra no wa be plead bargaining into 150%. Na onfa de akankodi na wa gyaa no. Almost all cases e wa ban mu nyina matimi agyae enkrofo mu ye na se still na obi aye na audit cry implicate no ma me no audit implicate no enye committee bi na tena ba bi ko ka kire obi say e bia what discard na say what discard na so why misappropriation say charge na sifo nyina no it is only the auditor general that can establish that fact. And they make say it is only the auditor general obi ya ban adwuma na eso adi sika no until say be auditing accounts ama accounts no show say nipa no aye mistake na sefo no you cannot go and say uf adwini mu no fi say nipa na discard wadi ni kwamboni switi no akwakoche no wa adwini bia mo say nipa na di ni boni so but e bia na go through the necessary steps and odi aye sa adwuma ni nyina no ayefo na ibi kra na say waja tuma misappropriation no yes I charge you. Uko auditing more when the person do that thing na yes I charge no ye man no say punishment we na say for ni na we find a flimsy excuses no me akoya adwuma. I think the lawyer you spoke to did it said it well say o mampanyi ukotena private jet mutu kwan so bi na dia chew ukoji Ford said obi aye adwuma dia chew Ford ni nyina no is against the law. What I say against the law awo ye no eno no tika pese kan say edipa ni bia double salary for 4 years. I don't know. Mobile no, you know, ye ni afio. Na so obi emra man ho kwan na check ni sika de amano. Sika na check ye de mamaza. Ye nyina ya ban adwuma da. Se pedi am no tu kwan a ye calculate ni nyina na de amount. Tu kwa wo na be separate na de amani pako. Se wo koyese na jo koji o na kwakoji na fa ne sai koye. So na so say me mo se me fa bodyguard nko. Me fi se me kunu betimi abo me ho ban a. Audience o se ko o se on fa security nko. Me see you na say you citizen arrest. Na obi ye bone na say we so ukura wote we ya we utimi chi obi ye bone utimi chi no police station. And now is amrana makwan. Say you citizen arrest. Na say security ni kra na nko pa obetimi aka kire ni say okwa me say me ba obetimi aka kire say okwa ana me kan say David me kan say sa security na ka say offer security ko no obetimi opt for security in that country. So ko hono a ekuro no security no mom enteki charge. Sa no constitution. No obetimi aye. Say go and the MP for no. Ye kwa awuni. The ntia me koda 5 or 6 star hotels e wa abrochi no. On say ye ka say so security free had na kwa. Na normally bi wo kra be nuisance. Nipa ho adwuma ye na se fonti no. They give you a place. The security no is similar to the say what personal security. Enti ye do call 1 star 2 star hotels no. The security is not guaranteed. But abrochi to be the 4 star 5 star hotel now security is very tight and the hono nyina no kra no card dem access so what I mention and easy to break in. You are well secured and you are well secured and don't na ye no ye chicha mra na ye adwene say wo the parliamentary bedu kwan a oh man, the least hotel I bet in our parliamentarian. And the man is over Encodano, a 4-star.
I see.
Yes, the least. Because I'm not enjoying because I'm not in parliament now. As long as I enjoy it, oh, the mention, and see, the American and say, "Yeah, not a man be you said that shit. Na a shelter so a ebi hona a channel in the way be a be protected the pani be e wo a
okay, I think we can be doing that.
And media me feel say okay akwatia by election ala me can masa the ekọ no nyina no at the end of the day above 5 you be hu the ebekọ. Sometimes you don't abuse ebia enyoma wo. Just say during election time mu bi an t-shirt in fanante and you see am church say akwatia mo bi akọ PPT t-shirt na makọ gina kwa ho na makọ tena party be say me t-shirt na me gina kwa ho. They will not allow me. And I'm a boy. Yenim say ye koto aba me my parliamentary candidate ni bida. Imagine me atu so abada. Me ya nanyi obi asa na me kan. Ye cars are na branding MPP colors no. Ye ma ye the tape e boy koto brown sheet and a white sheet. Ne the so tape akata ni nyina so ne akata so even government vehicles. Ye the solid tape and stickers tare so say be ya obi ehunu say e bia car we ye branded like this one so. Na wa kofa party car na kusi kwa. I mean, oh, Danny, no, and I make an party office no. And I did party office. I have branded it. Obi any one asem. Say, what I say? O party office I branded ko paper. One I mention, but took off a car. I branded Eddie BC main road. Who dia? I mean, you think party office no. You never be a car.
Metro for Muna Mokwa.
There be maybe I mean can say obi go maybe no. What's a me politics? What name and anti? I would need more politics. What's a me politics? Me confrontation politics.
Okay.
Me confrontation politics.
CR can turn for a quick commercial break. Yeah, trust on
Ezra 94.1.
And pay a person take a crack from the bar. What do they make of the Chief Justice dismissal? Rapping, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
Reverend Kofi Asante, ni sabu sanfo nyina ho ye. From Enraba amami yeyi no, mumubi as a lawyer, you are still at the bar. What do you make of
Ezra 94.1 FM?
It's very unfortunate. President John Mahama Etinia prosecuting agenda, in spite of all the calls, I ban. We say, "Oh, you're careful now. That you know, it could bring our democracy into a verge of collapse."
Ezra 94.1.
The Constitution of Ghana, by all intent and purpose, episode the three arms of government independent of each other. And so, Chief Justice will be and Cameron Peso or Deno Huankasa. But you see, there's no absolute freedom. Because social president, there is a provision for impeachment process. And the Article 146 sought to look at that part that will not make her powers absolute. Now, Emrano, I contemplate this Benya president of Beba. Now, agenda and say, Mikoyi Chief Justice, to be petition.
Ezra 94.1.
Or man, should them Yemi and a president, you do Article 146 at the age justice token. Ubisamia, procedurally, he's right. But in substance, he's very wrong.
Ezra
94.1. Ezra president, you ever to Obama, no, I can't about Chief Justice token. Whether too fair or foul means. So, I know by example, or my father filing petition. Now, from the discussions I've had, not just as I can't truly say a basis for why he has misconducted himself and from office.
Ezra 94.1.
I am not only disappointed in the president, but the various committees, for instance, the Council of State, that sat down and said, "Oma establish a prima facie case." And this very committee, official witnesses are Justice Tokonufre, including Yura KB Asante, and the former Chief Justices. any Jumadi be in the committee, and I'm not sure they should have been the result. Name Mathieu, Mamni Kakra, I'm there briefly on Aquantuno. I think according to her, yes, you find the security at a chain in Co. No, so I'll prepare my husband to travel with me. And you can't have one security man, Mfantia Nikrukano.
Ezra 94.1.
If it is true, and if this is what he told the committee, I believe, sir, it might have been an indiscretion, but it should not warrant a dismissal. Because over the consequence of a dismissal, the benefits as a judge, she forfeits it after her dismissal, having served throughout all these periods. And to me, because it was a political promise, now Obia said, "You are proceeding." A chance and a personal vendetta being the fact that the Chief Justice had done anything wrong.
Okay. So for now, Emranumu, what do she does she has any option
of
remedy?
Yes, she will go to court. Now that they have come out with their decision, she can try it in the court of law, whether it meets the standards. Until now, things will not be done in secrecy again. It will be brought to the regular court for discussion. I know they talk on discussion to opposite or to an talk on this one. Now, I will say, when did somebody say if that is a yardstick?
Ready, and a pay, Yanyan, pinche be costo. I will have insurance officer a world to the east. And unti my said central for Ezra, Yasuda Formano, said yet, to Mika, Eco PMU, or Honomoa, Yako said a 80%. Near Koyano, any Pablo padlock, any a Yako Dang, and a menu person, or more Ediababa Lotte. National Health Insurance Officer, a war secretary, district office, one more, Apamo Casmin, one say, Omo Bia, a Juma, or Mubin. Now, Yabi, a formula, the Tia in an affair. Omu Chirema, a Andy's Amanukuno, Eshon Bosse, Romba Power on the Momo Juma, ye, Nanso,
Ezra 94.1
Juma, and ye, and Unti, and on the padlock, no, Alabama to Mukopim say, and Penny Brother, no Momo Juma, and Sana. Almost every and yet a year have insurance office in Nkwa. And this is one to office and so the padlock at 2 and the
Kojan party office Nunsumu.
And so much to me and the Kojan and so a bobo party office no and Asante Akanwa some Makwan and my pet in Penny office one more Roman Koya party a more no copy say. On the pay Juma, Ama Wamo Mabruno, Mudio Mochino, almost some boss on the Momo Jumano. It is Sabra Blue idea. Have insurance office in Yatum, Ama, where you work as BIP.
Ezra 94.1
regional director, I will know for health insurance, when I'm coming over the PM, a Figase, and I'm saying, I'm going to report, Amano. Now, Saturday, the workers in so Obia, you want to become so be the idea. Everybody born and I pay for any ma on me. I don't form mobile card in Nano. They say, Obia, you want more. Now, only way you come out, Obia and Peso Becasa. And I'm saying, have insurance from the moment I say, I can be a Penino and a Casa. It will be another or Casa Price for us to be anyone more. Yabama say, and Quebec DC. I am young for Ibrahim Adams. We are not trying to come on, so. Your friend no o tremse sabre o akwatia enunti o jaje o ye bia na wafoka akwatia aba asante ase the district capital of the city na wa ba share the air course
Ezra 94.1
and this am yo kuna no e wa fijasa for constituency o bi tire mu se afei ana wate e toro so betu ana mo no o mo mbedi sa adwuma no ene kwa o ya fa se ye reverend me ne wo kasa yi health insurance officer was a east and this is for put just no at the padlock no about
okay my now was the fancy I brand I binti bibini have sign about for update. So that is the breaking news. If you just say yes, East NDC or party office locked up, health insurance office locked up. Muamukwe renew Amokwa Kutieska.
Ezra 94.1.
Our party office anymore.
So. Reverend, when you know say, your voice in the MPP Babamuno, your opposition to be or mobile Pamu and
can you imagine?
I know I'm taking over. And Tamaya buy and your boys in the way you say, Sadden NC, Massa, and Ted Ruba Bia, and I true because baby brave,
every time a young woman,
and you cried almost Edison in our Bia, including your friend say, teachers, Crano, Mucha, the Unia Solano Bonidi. Communication kwa no usuru ye be yina di no tra de kekeke ba ye nim MPP for no moye me chese no wontimi nya bio akire so we no wontimi nya bio o mu tra tension ya mata friend na kọ ba bi kura ntimi de ya bagusa asra mamunu ni se o mu nya abotre na regina me
masa adwuma na eso mu
adwuma se ya be ye
oh ya be NDC for ya so be mama adwuma
oh adwuma de be
mo kete adwuma NDC for amutie so ma mama adwuma mo cause MPP for NDC for panyi for no so ekwa bia so so mpa adwuma
ya be pa adwuma mo
mo promise 24 hours economy mamu so Joyce Bawa ni nua John Bawa we Bawa for no omu de omu chemo Joyce Bawa ni nua John Bawa ni nua no State Housing Corporation ni nua ba ko so was am an appointment e wo board ba ko so omu chefa president mama ni nua omu chefa si mo ko NDC for mo ko ni mo de mo ko ni mo de
ni nua ni ko ya fa ni
mo de
o ba ka se aye free
NDC for ko ni mo de mama so omu twudi NDC appointment to me na bra no omu wa shate me kra be bire omu amomo mo ko ji mo de se sia
send we ni ya appointment pa ya just ya gusu pe bi aka ho ba ya nya bi pa
Ezra 94.1.
It's unfortunate event. My birthday wishes now. Birthday wishes. Yeah, sorry, so it's a my birthday wishes, and we can go. Right. So if you are celebrating your birthday today, you are having a birthday with all the people. On that moment, wrap up. I don't think we have a birthday today. So, you're not yet for so okay. Techi, what? Abrakwa Prince from MC Jojo Addison, and your birthday, Techi. Happy birthday to you. So
Ezra 94.1.
Birthday, Engineer Aaron Akute, NCA Regional Engineer Kumase. Happy birthday, Grace Ousu Ajimai, aka Mame Sewa, from 2 p.m. at Asante Pong. Wishing you a happy birthday. Oje fans will cry suit. Mr. Entry from Becky, your wife. I wish you happy birthday. Or say, wife, I wish you happy birthday. And that is where we end the birthday wishes. But I would not say DJ Godfred at the new Jimuso.
For whom you are Momon Kolan.
Oh, yeah,
Juma. So,